And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get with this.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on you now. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 565. And we are joined once again by Hannibal and Monty. Welcome back, guys. We're glad to have you back as usual.
Yeah.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So
I got a special guest.
Always fun to be on the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as a lot of people may not be aware of, we released all of next month's events. I tweeted them out on Twitter and put them basically everywhere. I also put them on our Patreon so all of our patrons can see it. I'm just going to do a quick rundown of it really quick right off the top of the show here so everyone has it. I'll just put my tweet up here, whatever. So, yeah, on the 2nd we have Hellbent. On the 4th we have the Non Sequitur Show. On the 6th we have Alan from the Not for Human Consumption podcast. On the 9th we have Reactor. And then on the 10th and the 24th we have our private show. We're going to have a surprise guest for each show. And pretty soon here I'm going to set up a poll where people can vote on the things that we're going to talk about on those shows. So the viewers get to decide. And then basically the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th, Hannibal and Monty.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that is if we, tentatively, I guess.
Tentatively.
if we reach the goal, because those are all Saturdays. But yeah, we're gonna have Hannibal and Monty on as semi-regular DP hosts, so it's slowly happening.
Hey,
I like
that's
it.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time we're on your show, it always feels like a crossover episode. You know, like when Urkel would be over the next door neighbor at Full House or something like that.
Are you trying to say we're like perfect strangers or something?
No, I think we're the Urkels.
Oh yeah, that all took place in the same universe, didn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect Strangers and Family Matters and
Yep.
Full House and shit.
Yep.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yep. Oh, dude, they
Now,
did those crossovers all the time. That's the TGIF universe, man.
Ben's easily the Larry Appleton.
Just let me get through this though. We have Paulita Papel. She's someone new that does a podcast that we're gonna have on the show. GDR on the 16th.
Yes.
Larry Bundy Jr., also known as Guru Larry,
returning.
on the 21st. Yeah, because he hasn't been on a proper episode yet. And actually, that show's going to be a little bit earlier because he lives in the UK and we didn't want him to stay up like super late. 23rd, Godless Engineer. The 28th, Fat Pat and So Fane, the guys from Poisoning the Well. And on the 30th, a debate. But I haven't yet told anybody who's debating. So I'm just going to say it right now, and then later on, the people that show up later will have to rewind this and go back to find out who we will have debating each other. They've both already agreed. I have to come up with some topics. If you can think of any good topics for these two guys to debate on that I'm about to announce, leave them in the description. If you have any serious debate topics for these two guys, we're gonna hold a debate very similar to very similar to the Doug TenNapel Destiny one. It's going to be, we are going to have the host of the Humanist Report versus Styx. So the Humanist Report, very left-wing, liberal guy, got a pretty popular show on YouTube, over 100,000 subscribers, versus Styx, who is right of center, definitely libertarian on a lot of stuff. So yeah, we think that's going to be a pretty epic debate. It's going to take place on May 30th, a month from today. So don't miss that. Yeah, that's
Styx and Hammer and the Humanist Report are gonna the loser actually has to denounce their entire belief system.
Those are high stakes.
Yeah.
It depends on what they believe, though. First, that might not be high stakes. You know what I'm saying? Like if they believe that like KFC is the superior chicken to Popeyes, then that's something to lose. You want to lose.
Well, I think they're actually both. They both lean towards Chick-fil-A. It's one of the things they agree on.
Ooh,
Yes.
see that Chick-fil-A makes a good spicy chicken sandwich. Have you ever seen those videos of the people that have Chick-fil-A for the first time?
I haven't. No, is it that good?
I had it for the first time a few months ago, and it was okay. But honestly, I prefer the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
Wow.
To the Chick-fil-A spicy
Ooh.
chicken sandwich.
And see, you know what, Ben? This is why you and I connect, okay? Because I too feel like the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is back when I still ate meat, that was I thought the superior chicken sandwich.
I'll tell you what, Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, he got his start in the business by working for Colonel Sanders. And he learned the whole pressure fryer thing from working for the Colonel.
You know, the Colonel used to work in Seattle?
Oh, no, I didn't know that. But in all the Wendy's restaurants, they still use that same pressure fryer for all the chicken patties that they put on the sandwiches. And that's why it's so good. It's cooked good. And the fucking batter stays on. I hate chicken. I hate battered fried chicken where the batter just falls the fuck off of it so easily.
Preach, brother, preach.
You got to be able to bite into that shit without the rest of it. Like, I want to take a bite. Like, if I have a piece, like a chicken leg, and I bite
Take us to
into
church,
it.
Ben.
Yeah, I mean this shit. I'm so pissed right now. Like, the rest of the batter should not fall off on my first bite. Anyway.
Fuck Chick-fil-A, fuck Popeyes, fuck Wendy's, fuck KFC. Give me a time machine and $1, and I'm going back and I'm getting the Cajun chicken sandwich from McDonald's.
Really?
The Cajun chicken sandwich.
The Cajun chicken sandwich.
Have you had a Cajun chicken sandwich?
Did you say fuck Popeyes though?
I went to Popeyes yesterday and I got fucking robbed. I spent $40 on a meal.
Look, that's just one Popeyes experience.
That's Washington Popeyes.
I got robbed. I accidentally ordered a family meal though, but I was like, I didn't mean to order a family meal. They fucked me. But the 2000 era Cajun chicken sandwich, it was rare. You like, have you ever had that?
I like how the sandwich you're bringing to the table doesn't exist.
It doesn't
and none
exist.
of us can taste it.
Yeah.
Well, what about the 1984 Hardee's
if you
chicken
ever lived
sandwich
in 2000 and had a
Okay.
Cajun chicken sandwich
All
on the
right.
dollar menu, it was like it was like a nugget.
It was made by leprechauns and unicorns too.
Hangout sucks. I had to leave early. The Bellator fight I saw, McDonald and Fitch, they ended it in a tie. Whole crowd started booing. It was pretty great. Can't wait till the next Discord hangout.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed the Discord hangout. We're trying to get more people in there again, and I have posted that too. That's actually going to happen on I believe the last Saturday of on the 27th, or sorry, no, that's not right. On the 25th, Saturday the 25th, we're doing our Discord. So
Awesome.
check that out if you're not already a $25 patron. And by the way, I know that Patreon is going to start taking pledges soon. What we're going to do is we're going to wait a week before we update the card at the beginning of the show and the end, because it takes a whole fucking week now for Patreon to process pledges. So that's why that happens. Oh, and I should mention, it would be dumb of me not to mention this. Even though today is the first day of a new week and we're starting a new goal for a bonus show, today's the last day of the month. And that means that today's the last day for the battle of who's going to be next month's associate producer. And we have a very close battle right now. We have PT Ham in first place, I believe. I have to... Let me see what he's got here. 150.
Do. Yeah, people who haven't had the Cajun chicken
Love
from
that chicken.
that Cajun chicken from like the 2000s, the early 2000s.
No,
because
I'm
the
talking
crispy
about
chicken
Popeyes.
was nothing like it.
Really quick
Popeye.
though, PT Ham in first place with $392, Beef Swellington in close second place, $375. So Beef Swellington, I don't know if you're watching right now, Beef Swellington, but if one of you is watching and the other one of you isn't, you could seal the win.
Do it.
But PT Ham's at first place right
notably, the bar there didn't raise when Meme Daddy donated his $20. That's awkward. So I don't know if it needs a refresh or what, but
now. What? That's
It
weird.
should have a 20 money on.
Yeah,
there.
that is weird.
We'll make sure that that's there. I think
I'll fix that. I'll fix
someone
that.
else also
yeah,
donated.
There's 30 in there
and
right now.
it didn't come through that I noticed. So
Yeah, I'll fix it. There's 30 in there right now. Yeah. All right, go back.
Should we talk more about this Cajun chicken sandwich?
I deny the existence of the sandwich.
Yeah.
it actually exists.
You know, I'm kind of agreeing with Ben. Like your argument's kind of invalid. That thing doesn't
Why?
exist anymore. We're
it doesn't
talking
exist.
about now.
It exists in my memory.
We're talking about
and
now.
it was never better than Popeyes.
Oh my God! I spent $40 at Popeye for some bullshit yesterday. I spent $1 in 2000 for what was the equivalent of like a king's meal. If someone would have fed this to King James in 1542 or wherever he existed, he'd have been like, that was fucking hitting. That Cajun chicken sandwich is hitting. He would have said that. That shit would be
I'm
in the
not
King
saying it's
James
not
version
good.
of the Bible if he would have had it.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not good, but Popeyes, I've learned, is the superior chicken. Like,
I can't even have like
Next to it.
proper Popeyes anyways because I'm on keto now. I couldn't eat the Cajun chicken now anyways. But like, I went to the Popeyes and I ordered their blackened chicken tenders, and they're so small, right? Like a blackened chicken tender is
Billy's
about
so
the
fat
size
that
of.
when he loses over 200 pounds, he is still incredibly fat. Also,
Oh my
Tony
God,
Stark,
you're such
Iron
an
Man,
asshole.
dies in the newest
You're an
Avengers.
asshole.
Spoilers
You know,
for those who have not seen it.
You're an
Additionally,
asshole.
Black Widow dies
You're
as
an
well.
asshole. Nobody likes you.
Actually,
You're an
before the show
asshole.
started, we were talking about people leaving spoilers just because. We were literally having my next What's Seen Animal is going to be about exactly that.
It's the goal shit's not working right now, and I don't know what the problem is. I'll have to fuck with it later.
We're keeping tabs though. It'll
Yeah,
all be,
yeah.
It'll all be there.
I mean, I can check and see.
Yeah. I blame it on America.
or it could be that new Streamlabs update. That's what I'm blaming.
Look, real quick before we get to the first batch of segments, out of curiosity, just while we got everybody here, how long is too long? Like when can you start spoiling stuff? Like how much time? Just across the board, and then just get started the show. I don't want to, I'm just curious.
There you go.
I think it's okay to spoil things after I've watched them.
That's so.
That's not a time frame though.
Nice.
I'd say a month.
A month?
You
month.
think, you
came
think
out.
30 days? 30 days.
I think you
is
should
lot.
wait about a week.
Is that movies and TV shows or just movies?
Movies.
See, I would go less than that. I think you give people a week to 10 days, and that's me being as generous as I think I can. Be.
I think 10
Ben
days
would
is
say-
fair.
I really don't care either way. Like, I don't care if someone spoils it for me.
Really?
I do not care, honestly.
Is there nothing nothing that can be spoiled for you, ruined, and it doesn't shape your it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter at all.
Not really.
Have you ever missed a sporting event and then wanted to watch it or delayed, and then somebody told you how it ended before it? No.
No, I just look up and see who won. If it's already over and it's not live, I just look it up and see who won.
See, maybe
Like,
we
right
just
now-
all need to be more like Ben.
Right
Maybe
now, my
that's
favorite
what it
hockey
is.
team. Right now, my favorite hockey team is
All you
playing
guys
in the.
a lot of money every month.
Whoa!
Thinking offline Streamlabs hasn't been addressed.
See, I don't
Can
know why
you
it's not
feel it?
working.
Already warned Hannibal and Monkey. Patreon fucks up my payment, but it will go through.
All right. Well,
Yes, we love you on Baton.
See, this goal shit just isn't
I'm
working
Baton's awesome.
right
yeah,
now.
We'll figure out the goal. We definitely will. I'm baiting. I saw your message, and
Yeah, we're
I'll
gonna
make
read
sure
them
Ben
all.
sees it too.
We'll read them all at the end of the next
Appreciate
segment.
you, fam.
Yeah, we appreciate you big time, man. Thanks for supporting us.
And if somebody has a time machine and can get me a crispy Cajun chicken sandwich, I heard they serve them like that in Japan. I need
If the
confirmation
movie
on
is
that.
out on Netflix, it's then okay to spoil it. Also, Popeye's chicken strips and mac and cheese is like 60.
It's like $60.
So, yeah, like before we get in the news segment, yeah, like
Billy,
right
you
now.
are given a gun with 2 bullets.
Oh my
and you
God!
need to shoot at least 2 culprits. Chris Chan, Cheesecake Factory girl, Jared Genesis or Kim Jong-un?
Shit.
Who do you choose?
Okay, I'm killing. I at least two.
You only got
Pick
2
Boston.
bullets.
Go Blue Jackets.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah, my favorite hockey team is in the quarterfinals of the NHL Finals for the first time ever. Like they've never made it this far before, and they're winning right now. Like there's literally a game right now going on. I was watching it while I was setting up the show, but I had to stop it. And later on, I'll just go. I mean, I'm looking at the score right now. I'll see what happens. They're winning 2-1.
You might
right
want to
now.
turn the TTS back to 20.
Yeah,
from
that's
the
what I was
last
trying
one.
to do here.
But to address the 21, a gun with 2 bullets. I need to shoot at least 2 culprits: Chris Chan, Cheesecake Factory Girl, Jared Genesis, or Kim Jong Un. I'm gonna let Kim Jong Un and Cheesecake Factory Girl live. Chris Chan and Jared Genesis are a race.
Why? Well, why?
He's serious
Why?
about that shit.
Why though?
Why?
That is
Because
hilarious.
I have to. I don't want to. I don't want to kill more than I have to because I'm not a killer, right?
You ain't a
and-
killer, but don't push it.
I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like
That's
the
right.
sweetest joy next to milk and cookies.
Nice, Philly with the bars. I appreciate the Tupac clip. That's dope.
But yeah, I think Cheesecake Factory Girl, she doesn't deserve to die. She doesn't. I think she's a sweet girl that doesn't understand that she's out of her fucking element.
Do you want me to play for you her Taylor Swift cover?
No, please don't.
Who is? I don't know who that is. Who is?
fuck.
Cheesecake?
Have Hannibal and Monty not been exposed to Cheesecake Girl?
Are you asking me to play Cheesecake?
I don't want you to know, but I thought by now they would have been exposed to Cheesecake Girl.
This is a test
Wait,
donation for
is
dollar.
this the?
Oh, hold on. That was me. That was me that
Oh,
did that.
is this one of those promotional, like the little promotional restaurant music video thing?
It's one of those music videos
Yeah.
where
We're so cheesecake.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
when I was on, but Hannibal wasn't on. He didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
He was on a Greyhound when I saw that.
oof. Oof.
I was
It's bad.
suffering on a bus. I was suffering on the bus, and then the dude across from me was like low key having a panic attack, like on the bus. Like who freaks out on the bus? You know what I'm saying?
I have panic attacks on buses.
Really?
He called me sir and got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow.
They're laughing
Wow.
at us, at our stupidity.
You know, today I decided to reach out to all former patrons of Drunken Peasants and be like, hey, just wanted some feedback and to see if there's anything we could do to make the show better for you. Some of the people were like total dicks, but a lot of people gave me some really good, like a lot of people gave me some really valuable feedback. Like the majority of the people gave me some really valuable feedback. So I'm very grateful for that. If anyone's watching and got that message, feel free to respond to it.
Do you think that some people quit being patrons because they were worried about how big my genitalia has gotten over the last couple of months from weight loss?
Isn't that the most amazing thing about losing weight? Like,
Yeah, that
you
was
look down and
listen-
your dick's bigger.
Yeah, like that's the best part of the weight loss journey right there. It's like
I just need to-
extra inches.
I just wonder what they said.
Now we're going to talk about dicks growing when you lose weight for the next 10 minutes. I fucking hate you!
You love me. Get me a Cajun chicken
you invited
sandwich.
us here.
I'm actually going to throw away the Cajun chicken sandwich now because I want to keep my sweet dick meat.
You motherfucker.
I hate to ask this question, but wait, are you saying the dick meat is sweet, or are you saying it's sweet to have more dick meat?
I mean, I would say
Like it's
I would
one
say
of those
both.
questions that I don't want to know, but I feel like we're going down this path now. I need clarification.
Yeah, I haven't tasted it, but I haven't had any complaints either. So I assume
Sandwich of the dick's meat.
Sorry, Ben.
I
Ben,
taste the same.
I apologize for taking us down this path.
If anything,
You
I
didn't
might,
take us down it. This motherfucker has to bring up dicks
it's like
all the time.
It's like I dipped in sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
In all of our lives, we have our public spaces, like our town squares, and
So now Facebook is like, well, now we're serious about your privacy. How long has Facebook been around? And like, here's the thing, social media is the antithesis of privacy. It is voluntary surveillance. I mean, like when you do you remember what was it, Foursquare?
Yeah.
When people were posting when they weren't home and telling people where they were.
But that's built into Facebook now.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you can turn it off though. But people do it intentionally. Like, by the way, want to kill me? I'm over here.
Yeah.
Want to rob my house? Not there right now.
I'll be out like Madison. She'll be out and she'll post on Facebook that we're at a movie together. And I'm like, people are trying to kill me, right? You tag me in that shit and they'll know where to find me. And you'll be right next to me. Like, we will die. And she still does it. She doesn't care because it's hip. Millennials don't care about privacy.
Yeah.
Except for the ones who, like their job finds something dumb that they posted on social media and they fire them because of it, or all the limitless amount of reasons social media is harmful. I mean, there are good parts about it. I'm not gonna say it's all bad, but there's definitely like people, like a lot of people, they get so. It's such a normal thing that they do day to day. They don't think about the consequences of it. It's kind of like driving. Like so many people drive and they don't think about like the consequences that come with driving and all the possibilities of things that can happen because it's such a normalized thing.
Oh yeah.
We have our private spaces like our living rooms. And in our digital lives, we also need both public and private spaces. Privacy gives us the freedom to be ourselves.
It's just weird hearing it because there isn't a good mea culpa that comes along with it. There's no capturing of the irony that maybe none of you actually think of us as guardians of your privacy, but that's
guardians of your privacy.
People like stream themselves. Like there's people that have like stream shit and not even known.
Ben, can I take a second? Whoever you are with all these fucking socks in the chat, you're the one that looks stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking stop it. All right, let's continue.
They're not going to stop. I mean, acknowledging it and like alone. I mean that.
Oh no, it's fine. It's not bothering us.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you're
we-
just like
yeah, we-
you're
yeah,
just
we grew
making it harder for me to see the people I actually want to interact with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up in the South. This is non-issues for
Yeah,
us. Go ahead
yeah.
with the Facebook shit.
going to change or something of that nature. He just sort of assumes that we assume that he's all about privacy.
And that he, of course, is Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, speaking in this hour at the social network's annual F8 conference, unveiling his new roadmap for more privacy. Though I'm not sure we can see that map, and reporting positive growth in nearly every area from Messenger to advertising. And this is really important. Do you see that? All their business metrics are winning. This, despite all the controversy Facebook found itself wrapped up in recently. In fact, the company's stock rose.
Yeah, see, the only reason they're doing this shit is because they got in trouble with the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
they
And
absolutely.
Yeah, now
gotta
they
pay all
pretend
that
like
money now. So it's like they're trying to be like, oh look, we're doing something about that thing that we always do.
Right.
But that's how corporate America works. They don't care what they're doing to fuck shit up. They only care how to save face. They'll do the
Yeah,
fucked
it's like
up
what-
shit as long as the fine for doing the fucked up shit is less than the money they'll make off doing the fucked up shit. They're like, let's just do it. So now they're coming out with the public for your privacy, for your safety. Because we don't want you to leave. We want you to continually tell everybody everything you do. Report your income, report your relationship status, report everything to us.
Yeah.
Last week, following the news that they will likely face a $5 billion federal
Yeah, guys, we have slow mode on. It's on like 5 seconds now.
That's fine.
fine, one that would crush most companies. But for Facebook, pocket change, parking ticket, no biggie whatsoever.
Joining us now is NBC News technology correspondent Jake Ward. Jake, Facebook's theme of the day is promising to protect the privacy of the user. A guy like you might be able to make sense about.
Want to protect your privacy? Don't use Facebook. Like,
Yeah.
Or use Facebook and create an entire troll account and only use it to catfish people to get their privacy. Because your privacy is most protected when you steal other people's privacy and use it against them.
It is true. I mean, if you create a catfish account and it's not really you, then yeah, you are. I mean, you're not putting your personal shit out there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
fine,
shouldn't
whatever.
catfish because it's immoral or something.
I
right?
say just don't use Facebook.
But how else do I talk to my gammy num-nums?
Yeah.
Yeah,
on the
how else will I know what people I went to high school with years ago think about? Empire.
Thanks for
You know what
making
I'm saying?
my point.
That's how I get it. That's where I get most of my incorrect news from Facebook.
I use Facebook so I know exactly when the girls I had a crush on in high school become single. And then I slide in the DMs like, hey, remember me? I have more penis now.
Yeah, I see. I see. What I use Facebook to see those same girls, but to see which ones are fine still and which ones are fat now.
Yeah,
which is most of
girls get the fuck off Facebook. Get the fuck off Facebook.
No, just be on Facebook and just make sure you show full body shots. That's so we know. You know what I'm saying? Don't just do those fucking face angles and shit.
Will do that,
show us everything.
or whether this is the speech that Mark Zuckerberg has to make.
This is really both a combination of a set of really smart technological solutions that serve a really good public image kind of purpose here. And what we're really
wow, what a slip there.
Is they're going to encrypt everything.
I don't know.
End to end. That seems to be the process that they're going to go through in the coming couple of years. Every message you send, every communication you have is going to be encrypted. That is, of course, going to protect your privacy. Zuckerberg said over and over again, even we won't be able to see it at Facebook, but that also creates a screen, essentially, that will protect Facebook from having to take responsibility for what you're...
That's why they're doing it. That's the real issue.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about privacy.
The future is private.
They care about liability. They're shielding themselves from liability.
It's not just liability. It's also that they want people to continue sharing the information with their interface so they can continue to collect the data. If people don't trust Facebook, they won't spill their entire fucking guts. It doesn't need to be public. It just needs, they need to have access to it. Facebook will still earn off of your habits, your search habits, your view habits, your post habits. They have algorithms that will read all that shit, and they will know how to basically control you. Facebook controls your timeline and what you see based on how you react to the posts on your timeline. They can tell your mood and know what will keep you engaged to Facebook the longest. It's amazing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I've searched. Let's say I'm like reading about some kind of product on Google or something. Eventually, I'll see an ad for it on Facebook. Sometimes even in the Messenger
I was
app.
looking for like Rick and Morty T-shirts, and I was finding like this real obscure. Just
And then
Rick
you
and Morty
started
shirt.
seeing. Seeing ads for autism awareness.
Yeah, I get that. I get autism awareness ads, and I watch a lot of Rick and Morty. I don't even know where this came from because I don't search for it. I don't even talk about it. But Facebook was giving me ads on Wish for underwear, and it was like frilly, lacy underwear, but it had like a big dick bulge in it. And I'm like, why are they trying to get me a dick bulge in these underwears?
I'm gonna tell you a screenshot of those same underwear that I shared on Facebook not too long ago. Wish suggests crazy shit to me. I love it.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Like sometimes I'll just talk about shit in my phone just to see if I can get. I'll just talk about shit to my phone to see if I'll get the ads for it on my my Facebook and my Instagram. Now it pops up on there too. My newest is HVAC. I just keep talking about HVAC until I get the ads for it. Yeah. And it has no specific context whatsoever. Not that I need HVAC replaced or I'm looking at a job in the HVAC industry. Nothing. I just keep saying HVAC, and then eventually it just starts to pop up in my Facebook and my Instagram feed.
Nice, well played, Hannibal.
Hold up.
I just wanted to see how deep
this freeze frame here. This freeze frame here with Mark Zuckerberg.
Look how long that leg is. What the fuck?
But what's behind that leg? Is that?
Oh yeah.
Is that Yoda?
Oh, damn it. You know, I had someone in the comments of the last episode like, the is that Yoda thing is way too much like the is that Kane thing.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, the only thing that's common between them is that they both use the words is that.
Yeah, Yoda's not even wearing a suit, dude.
Well, and also, like, the Yoda thing is us goofing on Egghead. The Kane thing is a totally different thing.
Yeah.
I don't know either one of those.
Oh, it's the future. And the future is private.
We're gonna move on to the next video here. It's Joe Biden, who's officially announced that he's running, talking about if he's going.
Sleepy Joe.
He was in Pennsylvania saying it's up to Pennsylvania to help him win. I wonder if he's going to do that in every town he's in.
Yeah, for sure. It's up to you, Wilmington, Delaware. If you don't vote, then I don't win. That's what it is. How else am I going to fight Trump with these fists?
Billy is so fat that when he went to eat at the Heart Attack Grill, the owner asked him to be the spokesman, for he was the largest man to have ever eaten there. Love you, Billy. Hope you lose all the weight.
That's
Snake
true. And he actually asked me because the spokesman from before had just died like that week or that month.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. And they had two spokesmen.
Is that someone who knows you, or is that someone who's heard the story on the show?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Well, Joe Biden is headed to Iowa today. The 76-year-old officially kicked off his
76 years old
at a rally in Pittsburgh.
If he wins a nomination, it's two senior citizens running against each other.
Monday, and he says if he's going to beat President Trump in 2020, it's going to be through Pennsylvania. Ed O'Keefe has more on Biden's opening pitch.
Donald Trump is the only president who's decided not to represent the whole country. The president has his base. We need a president who works for all Americans.
In his first campaign rally, Biden was clear.
I mean, no matter who you are, you appeal to your base more than anybody else. In politics, I mean, Joe Biden wouldn't do anything to alienate his base.
Well, I think
just to appeal to represent all Americans.
I think the majority of the politicians appeal to the corporate fucking America structure, right? Like they don't really give a fuck about the base. They tell them that
they give a fuck about the base because you still can't buy votes. Like it still takes votes.
They buy a lot. They get a lot of
you
ads.
could pay. I mean, I guess you could pay people to vote for you.
You whisper sweet nothings in their ear, and they believe you until boom. They have a sore asshole because you fucked them.
You got to be careful not. That's why Trump was very careful. Like Trump has to do this thing where he has to be careful not to sound too racist, but he also can't sound too not racist because he'll alienate the actual
it's kind
racists.
Of artful the way he does it.
Yeah, it's
He just talks like a 4-year-old. I don't know. Do you have any Trump stuff on tonight's episode?
No, actually,
I saw an
it's kind of
article.
surprising.
I saw an article that a professional thinks that Trump might be the way he is because of untreated syphilis.
Fear about the need for Democrats to win back Pennsylvania.
If I'm going to be able to beat Donald Trump in 2020, it's going to happen here.
In
Why don't you send this shit to me when you see it?
President Trump pulled off a surprising win in the state that voted for Barack Obama in 2008 and 2012.
I make no apologies. I am a union man. Period.
Biden's strong support with working-class Americans and labor unions could be key to also winning back Michigan.
Okay. Yeah, but they haven't said anything about Ohio yet, and that's still like
and Wisconsin.
If he just win Ohio, it wouldn't even matter. Trump couldn't win.
That went Republican.
He must just the polling in Ohio must just be like
the stock market
Republican
is roaring,
all the way.
But you don't feel it.
On the economy, the former vice
Or he
president
might just be telling this to Pennsylvania now, and then he'll say the same thing to Ohio when it's crunch time. Because Ohio's always so middle ground. They're usually flipped in the last fucking couple of weeks anyways. It really comes down to a tug of war.
Emotional appeal.
Yeah. There was $2 trillion tax cut last year. Did you feel it? Did you get anything from it? Of course not.
I mean, you paid less taxes. I mean, the standard deduction was higher. I mean, that's just a fact. But the people at the top felt it the most. The people at the bottom felt it the least.
Yeah.
That's also true. But yes, the taxes, there was a larger standard deduction, which meant people paid less taxes. That also meant people didn't get as big of returns because they didn't pay over as much as they normally do.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that were upset about that too. Like they were getting their income tax refunds, and they were like, "Oh, my check is so." I didn't realize how many people I knew depend on their income tax refund as an additional payment for the year.
But that's weird.
Like whenever I get mine, it's like, "Oh, cool, it's extra money." You know,
it's weird though because
I'm never looking for my refund, which is funny because I always get a refund.
It's weird though because that's your money anyway. Like. You basically the people who got a smaller refund, they paid less taxes. They just they had more money in each paycheck than they would have had otherwise. If they wanted to have a big refund, they would have had smaller paychecks every time.
Yeah. it was just shifting shit. It was like basically with the big tax refund, you were doing what my grandmother was always about her Christmas club. She would go and put into her Christmas club and get that big lump of money. Like, it's still her money.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't
It's
a
like
bank,
saving it. It's like you're overpaying the government so that they can give your money back to you for overpaying them at the end of the year.
Yeah, definitely. And
all of it went to folks at the top.
Clearly,
I just don't think. Think Biden can do it. I think his chance was, 4 years ago, 4-ish years, 3 some odd years ago.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
He stepped out of the way for Hillary, which was a huge mistake. Now there's all this shit about him being a weird creepo with all the weird videos. That's not That's not that bad because nothing huge has come out.
And those videos, if you watch, it's just cuts at the right moment. I can find cuts of any of you on this show where I can make you all look creepy.
Not me.
Is that a threat? I think Monty just threatened you.
You can't make Billy look creepy because he does that himself.
On our show,
Yeah.
remember Hannibal?
You know what? That's funny. That's funny. All right.
I've managed to create an aura about myself where I say the most.
About Biden's age. It's just what he's fighting for is center-right policies, and he's not worth it. This is what the mainstream wants, but he's just not the guy.
I really like Yang. I really like Buttigieg. I really like these younger people that are pushing for a more progressive, social-driven future. But
Bernie's pulling at the top. I'll probably go for him.
I love Bernie. I want Bernie to win. I feel like he's old, and I feel like he's a better mentor for youthful talent. Though
I will watch the debates. We'll probably cover them on the show, and I'll be watching. If there's someone that impresses me, then I might switch to them. But I'm going for Bernie right now. At this point, that's probably who I'll vote for. By the way,
I'm team Bernie.
Yeah. I
feel the burn.
So that means I don't give a shit about age either. I'm just like, damn, there's no. Some of the people you named, they're young and they could probably.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do.
I just want to see Ocasio-Cortez dribble that fucking ball, dude. She got chesticles. She's hot. She's hot. She's hot.
She can't yet.
But is she really hot, or is she like Congress hot? Like
Congress hot?
Oh yeah.
This is a valid question. It's like like the hottest girl that works at McDonald's is like she's hot because of everybody else that works here not being hot.
There was this hot girl that worked at McDonald's when I was in high school. She was so hot. She had a snaggletooth. She wouldn't have been hot any other place in the world. She was only hot at that McDonald's drive-through window.
I've heard about that thing. I've heard about that thing with people who work at factories. I guess it's the worst there. Like I knew some people that worked at the plant where they assemble Jeeps, and they call it factory eyes.
Factory eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
After working in a factory for so many hours, the women you're around all the time, no matter how nasty they actually look, start to look good to you.
Which is fucked
factory
up.
eyes.
Because now I am a YouTuber.
That's what they've told me. I've never worked in I worked in a diaper factory, but that's...
Now I work on YouTube in the music industry where everybody is so much hotter. So even like pretty hot girls are meh to me. You know? You have to be like super sexy to even register in my mind. And that's fucked for me because I am a big fat thumb-looking curly-haired weirdo. Androgynous misogynist. So my chances are so much slimmer.
The president is paying attention. On Twitter, he mocked Sleepy Joe Biden and pointed out that Pittsburgh is having
the androgynous
one
misogynist.
of the best economic years in its history. In fact, in March, Pennsylvania's unemployment rate dipped to 3.9%, the lowest level since 1976.
And joining me now to discuss Biden in the 2020 race, CBSN political reporter Caitlin Huey Burns. So, Caitlin, we just saw in Ed's package there, Biden's not afraid to take Trump on head on.
He's not. You're right. He's making it kind of central to.
Oh, my God. Okay, they're just talking him up. This is what we're going to see. He's the new media darling.
I feel like this woman here is the host of a children's show, and she's talking to us like we're children.
Now, kids, sit down. Let me tell you about a
Today, kids,
story.
we're going to learn about the color red.
We're going to learn about the president, Biden.
I saw this today. So, Alphabet Inc., which is the parent company of Google. So also,
Google, right.
also the owner of YouTube, basically has released that they've had 70 billion in their market cap wiped out. And they're saying YouTube is one of the main problems as to why they're losing money, and the value of their company is declining.
Oh, this is bad.
Alphabet reported a sharp decline in ad revenue growth Monday, sending the stock down more than 8% on Tuesday. And a lot of people, I listened to Tim Pool's take on this, and he said that, you know, a lot of it has to do with them, all the changes they made with how ad revenue works.
Of course. There was a reason that you could make tons of fucking money in 2016 being a cyberbully, because they didn't give a shit, right? That was making money.
I mean, that's
hand
an
over
extreme
fist.
I mean, it's not just being a cyberbully, though. It's anything. It's anything independent gets pushed below anything that's like corporately made.
But it was Wild West in 2016.
Because YouTube decided that they wanted to cater to CNN and network shit instead of independent creators. So sure, there were really extreme channels, but there were also people who got pushed further down that were just totally, you know, like David Pakman. He had to deal with
in one month. Leafy
I don't
is
see
here.
any David Pakman shit pop up in my feed anymore.
Right.
And I would subscribe to him, and actually Hannibal had to resubscribe to y'all tonight.
Yeah. Oh, dude, people get unsubscribed.
Resubscribe to y'all and to David Pakman.
I'll tell you what.
As a matter of fact,
I'll tell you what, and I'm going to take this opportunity to ask everyone to please like the stream right now. Everyone who's watching, please like the stream. We had a show where we had Brad Jones and Justin Wang on. It was way more highly viewed than the average show. I think we got over 3,000 live viewers on that show. And
awesome.
And then for whatever reason, and a ton of likes, like 800 likes, way more than usual on everything. And eventually YouTube started shaving views off of that video to the point where now it only has probably about 12,000 views on it. Where back in the day, a video like that getting 3,000 views for like 3 hours would have been like 20,000 or
more
something.
than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would have put it at 50K easily off the views.
So and then after that, all of our videos have just gotten like way lower views, just noticeably. Oh, like overnight. Like I know we weren't pulling in huge numbers, usually like 10, 12, 13,000 on average. Sometimes we get up to 20, but it like held us. It held our last show at like 6,000 views, like all fucking weekend. And just recently, I was able to get that video monetized, and now it's actually getting views again. I mean, this is not organic. This is not like organically like YouTube is just letting the cards fall as they lie. You know,
there's weird shit happening. I scheduled our whole month on our channel, and immediately after I do it, 6 subs went, because like we're in single digits, like we're not doing drunken peasants numbers, so I see it happening.
We get people unsubscribed every day. We get people that get unsubscribed just based on how many views our last video got.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, like out of nowhere, I'll see a big day where we get a lot of views, and then we'll just have a bunch of subscribers gone.
Weirdness, Hannibal. That's what I was telling you. We got to make sure we know how to just yank that dick out of our ass when it comes up.
See, with no context, Monty.
I know. That's why I brought it up with no context.
Okay, all right.
Let us
I got you. No, but I noticed. I've been noticing that for years, where it's like videos that I used to post that would get like 50,000 views, 100,000 views. Now it's like 10, 20,000, and it's like I got to do so much. I got to do like double or triple the marketing and promo work that I used to have to do. Then I have to do more now to get to the same amount of people, even with the same subscriber base. So it's you know, I've definitely noticed it, and I've just kind of drifted towards, like, I used to try to funnel all of my views. Like, I would only post my videos on YouTube. I wouldn't post anything on Facebook, anything on any other video platform. But now I'm posting on all different platforms all the time, so I can try to milk the amount of viewers and view hours as possible. Oh, good. I wasn't gonna bring that up. I'm glad you fixed that, Ben. You know what I'm saying? I like the no hand. I like the no look pass just now. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'll see something. I'll see a channel like Ricada Law, who will have a live stream with like 5,000 live viewers. I'll go look at his view count numbers. It must just be like live views don't count the same way that they used to. Because his, like, with the amount of live views he gets on his channel, he should have like 200,000 views a video. That's how it used to be on this channel. If we do like a 3-hour stream with 3,000 live viewers, that video would get up to like at least 100,000 views within 48 hours. And a big chunk of that were all the live views. So something must have changed.
Well, and a lot of stuff has changed constantly. Every
it's ridiculous.
6 months, the algorithm switches up and switches the way things work. I got a lot of big YouTuber friends, and they talk about this quite a bit. And they try and chase certain things that work and certain things that don't. Those that find the things that work, they continue to excel, and those that don't, they just drop further and further into obscurity. YouTube does not want to promote edgy content. Edgy content is what got YouTube to the point in 2016, summer 2016, Leafy Is Here had more views in the month of July than the highest viewed Super Bowl, right? And he made about 250 grand off that. The Super Bowl makes way more than that. YouTube probably made way more than that off him, and they made way more off everybody else that was bubbling at that time. When all that happened, they realized that he had too much power. He was a cyberbully, effectively. They switched the algorithm up, and they put all their backing behind the Vine stars that left Vine, like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, all those Vine stars. They put their backing behind them, and what happened? They're fucking human too, and they error, and they go in the suicide forest.
God.
They go in the suicide forest, and YouTube realizes that they have to move on to another algorithm switch, and they're continually covering their asses. They go and they start promoting kids content, because kids will open up their fucking laptop, they'll sit on their little iPad and they'll watch over and over again kids content. Then they realize now that pedophiles are in the comments of the kids content, like, these kids are sexy, and they're like, oh shit, we're a hotbed for pedophiles. YouTube switches up again, and they continually neuter themselves based on their views, because they kind of have to when they figure these things out, but they do it in such a way that the viewers don't want to stick around, because it hurts the creators. And these people are invested in the creators. And they go and they back up people like Jimmy Kimmel. They go and they back up all these media outlets.
People who are on TV already.
Because TV is safe, and they bring in their own advertisements through TV.
It's also because they wanted to be an alternative to cable.
Yeah.
And they also wanted to be an alternative to Netflix. They produced Cobra Kai. They were hoping to produce more content along those lines.
But the thing is, the thing that brought people to YouTube and the views was the originality. It was like the new, like, in my generation, MTV was the cool thing.
Fuck it. Well,
then it was.
We're all the same age range here.
And
all
then it wasn't. And then YouTube.
I want my MTV.
YouTube was what MTV was to me, to the kids of the fucking day, and now they're bored of it because they don't want more of the fucking the TV stations leaping into their YouTube. And it's harder for them to find the people they like that were edgy and entertaining. And they try and chase them down, and YouTube finds ways to neuter those channels because they want to have a certain image. And they probably have to have a certain image.
So they were like, oh, that fucking channel we hate is getting 3,000 live views. Let's stifle their view count. I mean, like...
Maybe not stifle their view count, but before those 3,000 live views would mean that the video itself was so popular that it would continually be promoted. But because it was edgy content, demonetized content, things they might not agree with, they will no longer promote the content the same way based on viewership.
But see, I don't think that it's I don't think it's the edginess of it has. I mean, I can only speak for me, like, because my channel, my production team's channel, all we do is music stuff. All our videos were music video and just music related stuff. It wasn't edgy content. It wasn't no crazy out the box shit. And it was like, and we watched our subscriber base would go up and our views on our videos were going down.
But
it's like we were doing a lot of like our promotions and marketing through like, you know, like email blasts and like Facebook and just other social media platforms. And then what started happening was when we would post on Facebook to tell people to go to the videos on YouTube, what would happen is the YouTube links wouldn't pop up in anybody's timeline. So it was like I could post some dumb shit about Avengers or Game of Thrones, like 200 likes on it. I post a video, I post a link to this stream tonight, and we'll get like 2 likes. And most of the people that are my friends on Facebook be like, I didn't know that I never saw this. It's never popped up.
We never saw it.
Well, also you post a link.
I think it's all across the board. Like I was gonna say, like we're. And I know Hannibal has his production teams.
Look. Okay, you know what just happened right now? They fucking made it so everyone has to refresh. Like our stream literally just died. It went to like videos not available, and I had to.
We started talking about this. We started talking about YouTube, and then YouTube, the machine, shut your shit down.
Susan Wojcicki hit the kill switch.
Anybody that's still watching and subscribe to our channel, the next month of episodes, we will be making paper mache ducks.
Everyone, yeah. You got to do arts and crafts hour now. But anyway,
Hannibal and Monty's arts and crafts.
If you guys are watching right now, please subscribe. And if you think you're subscribed, make sure you actually are, and turn on the bell and do all that shit.
And then double check, because I just double checked David Pakman. I was unsubscribed to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just had to resubscribe to David Pakman, Drunken Peasants, and Louder with Crowder today.
Why are you subscribed to Louder with Crowder? But
the same reason, because I like to get all sides of the argument, even the sides I disagree with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that too.
You might as well go to our channel and subcribe to us.
Yeah.
Just so they'll unsubscribe you later, but you can just subscribe now.
You know what else happens with us? Like, because like we're at a point right now where we lose subs every day. But if we go like days without making a video, it'll get up into the green again. It'll like get up in there. But as soon as we make a video, boom, goes down again. And it's slowly tapering off. Like every month there's a little bit less that we lost. But it's all about making videos. If we don't make videos, it starts going up. It's like that doesn't make any sense.
I would actually love for the people in the chat, if you've had to resubscribe to a channel before, I'd be curious to know which channels they're doing this to. So just drop it in the chat. I'm curious. I'd be real curious to see whose pages is that, because like my music page, I don't post any content on there anymore because we've been focusing on the shit show. Plus, I noticed like once the views started taking, like we went from like the first video I did got like 5,000 views, the second video got 10,000, the third video got like 50,000, the next video got like 100,000, the next video did like 500,000, and then once we got into like that 1 million, 2 million range, then that shit started dropping off to like 10,000 views, 5,000 views, and then it was like a struggle to get like a few hundred. Like it was like, and it was like we still got the same audience. It's just they're not seeing the content anymore. And I'd be real curious. Jimmy Dore said he had. I'm looking at some of the things that people said. That's just crazy. This is an interesting.
I literally just watched them. I literally just watched our stream die. I don't know why. I mean, like I haven't dropped any frames. We're still connected to the internet. It says we have a good connection. I don't know why our stream would just like randomly die like that. It's happened, like I've seen it happen during like we've had streams we were doing, and all of a sudden I saw like a bunch of viewers just vanish, like because a lot of people, if they have autoplay on, if there's like a hiccup in our stream, it'll just take them to the next video that's there on autoplay.
Mine does that when I'm watching. If I watch you guys live, like I watch you on the TV over here while I'm playing Kingdom Hearts when I'm not on, and I'll have you on. If there's a hiccup, it'll just skip to the next thing.
Yeah,
I'm playing games, so it does happen.
YouTube is many departments, right? I don't think YouTube even knows exactly how YouTube works, because there's so many different departments that are doing one thing versus the other, and there's no head that just understands everything. They rely on the other departments to kind of feed them into what's going on, but they don't fucking know. While YouTube clicks continue to grow at a substantial pace in the first quarter, the rate of a YouTube click growth rate decelerated versus a strong quarter one last year, reflecting changes that we made in early 2018, which we believe are overall additive to the user and advertiser experience, Porat said in the company's earnings call Monday. Porat didn't expand on precisely what changes at YouTube led to the poor ad revenue growth, and Google isn't saying anything beyond her statements from Monday. They won't. I don't know if they know exactly, because they'll cut one thing and then boom, something else is fucking fucked up. They're chasing their tail over there.
Is this one of those things like YouTube was trying to police a certain type of content?
Yes.
And in the process of doing that, it just kind of affected a lot of content creators across the board.
So what happened was
they keep trying to police a certain type.
So what happened was shortly after the election happened in the United States, someone took a screenshot of like a Coca-Cola ad playing over like a neo-Nazi video or something. And the reality of the situation was that that video had used copyrighted material that got content ID'd by someone else. So it was playing those ads over that video because it was content ID'd, because people use like automatic content ID system. Well, anyway, the screenshot got out anyway, and the media grabbed a hold of it because their competition is, you know, YouTube and
YouTube,
shit.
right?
Yeah. So they grabbed a hold of it, and a bunch of advertisers boycotted YouTube, and that's what we refer to as the adpocalypse. And that's when YouTube made drastic changes. I mean, like, you know, if you were a channel and you were getting like 1 million views a month, you could probably make like $20,000 to $30,000 a month pre-adpocalypse. On YouTube just by like the ad revenue alone.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
But anyway,
I was telling Hannibal that I would explain all this to him after the show, because we were talking about what happened with our channel. And Ben, you said it perfectly. And Hannibal, to quote Bane, I was born during the apocalypse. You just adapted to it.
Yeah. So now it's all like they basically YouTube overcompensated. They didn't just get rid of like white supremacist channels or like terrorist channels or whatever. You know, they got rid, like they cracked down on everybody basically.
Yeah, they're trying to get ahead of the problem, and that's going to see some losses. It says right here, if you wind the clock back a year, it's easy to see what happened. In the first quarter of 2018, Google began making changes to YouTube's algorithms designed to stop harmful content from appearing in the feed of recommended videos you see on the side of a video page. The goal was to make it harder to find videos full of conspiracy theories, fake news, and all that other detritus that occasionally sent advertisers fleeing from the platform. Instead of YouTube directing you to a conspiracy theory about the latest school shooting, you were shown related videos from authoritative news sources the company considered worthy of bringing you accurate information. On top of that, YouTube has removed millions of channels and videos that violated the company's harmful content policies, most notably Alex Jones. But all of those garbage videos also kept engagement high. It kept YouTube users tuned into their feeds beyond the video that they came to watch, even if the company said they only made up less than 1% of all videos on the site.
Yeah, and I was watching Tim Pool today, and he said, you know, look at all these people who advertise on South Park, and South Park makes, you know, anti-Semitic jokes. They make racist jokes. They make all kinds
but
of...
South Park still has to go through standards and practices like all the other television programs.
They bend the rules on that a lot.
They bend the rules, but they still go through it. YouTube is unfiltered and can never really be filtered based on the way it works, or it would break all of YouTube.
Okay, well, I mean... But they crack down
it's too much
everybody.
content that goes up on a day-to-day basis for anybody to police. Like I think I forget what it was. It was like 50,000 hours of video gets uploaded every minute on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's something ridiculous. It was some ridiculous number. Like there's no way they could police all that content. All they can do is just allow you to put the shit up, and then if it's fucked up, then they deal with it later.
Yeah, I get that they're in a weird place and we're in a weird place. there's got to be a better solution than
there
they
is.
keep going nuke it from orbit, but they keep flying higher and higher every time.
Yeah,
that orbit keeps getting higher and higher.
We have to assume that there's going to be a area where we can adapt to and follow the rules and excel, because a lot of people will get there. I've seen like Keemstar with Drama Alert having to mute certain words that are said, having to cut out certain things, cutting out things from the titles that will destroy a video's chance of seeing views. I see the way it works. He's been able to adapt and continue growing and making money on YouTube. It's just it really comes down to a science, and you have to follow the algorithm. You have to follow the changes. You have to get ahead of the changes, and if you do, you will be rewarded. It's still, the platform still rewards people who play by the rules. The problem is they don't tell you what the rules are. You have to kind of figure them out through trial and error, and it's a lot easier when you have a whole lot of people that are succeeding that you can talk to privately and say, what are you doing? What's working for you? And you can kind of deduce that. Nerd City, a great channel on YouTube, he really gets down into the workings of YouTube and breaks things down. It's there, like anything is there that you can win at, right? YouTube is a game. You can win the fucking game. You just have to know the rules, and you have to know how to exploit them in your
rules
favor.
constantly change.
Exactly. You got to stay ahead of the rules.
Yeah, I was telling Monty about that the other day. It was like you know, we'll learn. Me and my team, we learned how to maximize YouTube to our benefit. We were making money. We were drawing in new customers and new clients. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, so we're not allowing this, and this anymore. Instead of doing it like this, you got to do it like that.
Oh, not only will they... Another thing that they do is they go, oh, you know that thing you did a couple years ago? That
7
was,
years ago?
That was okay then? It's actually not okay now. Now you have a strike for it. We lost our streaming. Okay. We were doing fine on this channel at the beginning of last year. We were doing pretty good. And then we lost our streaming capability and had to move to a whole new channel that wasn't even monetized for 3 fucking months. And then when we came back, it was hard to even break 1,000 live viewers, but we were consistently getting over 1,000 every night.
What had happened in those 3 months is we were re-uploading the live shows that we streamed on another channel. We were re-uploading them to the main channel, which then for 3 months the channel was read as no longer a streaming channel. It was a channel that uploaded original content, and the algorithm actually promotes original content versus streaming content in different ways. When you mix the two together, it throws off the algorithm. So for 3 months, it was uploading what they thought was original content because we were uploading the streams.
Well, that's dumb.
It's dumb, but that's exactly what it did. It literally fucked the channel up. For 3 months, it felt it was a totally different channel.
Why I haven't officially changed our name on YouTube to The Shit Show? Which is why the first time we were ever on with Ben, he's like, what kind of name is Hannibal and Monty's show? It's like, we're actually The Shit Show. I don't trust YouTube right now.
Yeah, that was exactly
That's
what he
why I
said.
haven't pulled any triggers on anything. We don't have a custom URL yet because I don't know what to make it. I want people to search for The Shit Show to find us, but not on YouTube, because what happens when they change a rule and 581T
support Feedly? Tell your fans to use the Feedly app/site to follow your YouTube channels. Feedly allows people to follow the channel through a third party, so even if they get unsubscribed, they are still alerted to your content.
You know, and that would be awesome, and there are a lot of tools out there like this. It's just so hard to get people to sign up for something new. Like, it took us like a few weeks to get 200 people to follow us on DLive.
Yeah.
So
I have Brave now, so.
Yeah, dude, Brave is really a huge thing. Right now, Brave just rolled out a thing now where the ads are live and you can earn tokens just for watching videos. Like, here's an example of that. Like, right here, I earned a token. I got a notification and got 0.05 bats, basically, is how it works. Bats. And I've talked to people who have like 5 or 6 bats stored away now just from all the shit they've watched using Brave. And then at the on the 5th of each month, it pays them out, puts it here into their wallet, and then once it's in their wallet, they can send the bats to us.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to look for that.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm not going to look while we're on a stream.
I mean, I don't like. It's in your like if you click on the triangle and go to reward settings.
Yeah.
There's an area that says ads, and you should be able to turn it on. And if you can't turn it on, then you might need to re-download the app, like either update it or uninstall the current version you have and install a new version.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. I downloaded it so that I know what you were talking about, and I could watch the stream through it. So
yeah,
if I have stuff, I'll show examples and I'll send them to you.
Basically, Brave shows their own ads, and you can control how many per hour display. You can get up to 5 ads an hour. For every ad, you get 0.05 bats, and they pay out on the 5th of each month. And you give them to the creators, and the creators exchange them for money, or they hang on to them, and hopefully the value of them go up.
Awesome. Wait, what is that? All right, there we go. Awesome. Hell yeah. Wait.
If you have a low amount of bats, you might want to check your setting and make sure it's set to show you up to 5 an hour. Okay. How does Brave make money? Through advertising. They show their own ads. They block everybody else's ads and show their own.
And just show theirs, right?
Yeah.
And also they're creating value to the BAT tokens, which they are invested in. So they're making a coin, giving a coin value, which is big.
We see what you're doing, Brave.
Yeah. Bill Hicks in the chat said Disney's Brave is better than the Brave browser. First off, Mr. Hicks, that is Pixar's Brave, not Disney. Actually, I know Disney owns Pixar, but
Second off, I don't have a problem with Brave.
Really?
Yeah. I've been fucking with it since the last time we were on DP.
Oh, you're talking about the browser. I thought you were talking about the Pixar movie.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm talking about the browser.
All right, now, I just wanted to make sure.
The Pixar movie I have issues with.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
We
good.
can talk about that.
Yeah, we can
And
still be
most
friends.
of my issues have to do with my ex-girlfriend, though. I need to rewatch the movie to see what I think of it.
Billy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, go ahead and read any of the Streamlabs and shit that we didn't hear out loud, and then we'll move on to the next part of the show.
So many.
And just so you know, I would be happy to read Streamlabs for you guys in Hannibal voice. Okay.
I'm Baton said, just increase my pledge on tap to $30. Hope this helps. I can't be a frequent with my large Streamlabs in the coming months. Trying to pay down some credit cards, but I won't cease my patronage. Sorry that I can't be in the Streamlabs much. And Baton,
That's okay.
you've done so much.
This is our philosophy. You take care of yourself first and make sure you're okay, because if all of our supporters put themselves in the poorhouse, they wouldn't be around to support us at all anymore. So get yourself straightened out first.
Unless we build a drunken peasants affordable housing unit, like we could buy some projects and get all the fans to live in the projects, and they can get on welfare, and they can cut our welfare to us.
Okay,
let's find some projects.
Why don't we start like a cult/commune?
I'm saying, wouldn't this be the dopest cult?
Yeah.
Troll said,
And
"Hey
look,
Billy,
Peasants fans, some of y'all are already shitheads, so we can all live together. So
yeah, we'll just live. We'll got
Peasants
bunk
in
beds.
the same place.
We got bunk beds." Troll said, "Hey Billy, did you ever find your donut chain?" And then made like a little ASCII donut chain. By the way, if Billy laughs in a half-suppressed, scornful way at something he hates, does that mean Billy the Fridge hate? What's Snickers?
Oh, okay.
When you snicker at something,
Those are delicious.
I don't know. I don't know. Meme Daddy says, "Hey guys, was nice chatting in the Discord hangout. Sucks to leave early. The Bellator fight. I saw McDonald Fitch ended in a tie. Whole crowd started booing. It was pretty great. Can't wait for the next Discord hangout. That's awesome." Hadriman said, "Wow, I love my best two sweet boys, Ben and Billy. DP has saved me from killing myself at least once."
Oh, wow.
LOL. I like how he followed with LOL.
Props to y'all.
Thank you for keeping the show great. Ben, love you. Wish I could give more. Ohio boys unite. Yeah. Dude, like, I'm glad you're not dead. Thanks.
By the way, Columbus Blue Jackets win.
Ooh.
Yes.
Thanks for the 2 box.
They just got to win 2 more, and then they make it to the next.
Meme Daddy says, if a movie is out on Netflix, it's okay then to spoil it. Also, Popeye's chicken strips and mac and cheese, like seriously. Hydramon again says, "Wow, I love my best 2 sweet boys, Ben and Billy." That's coming through again.
Oh, wow.
Goose Juice says, "Eat dick, Boston, go Blue Jackets."
Yes.
Matt Jarjosa says, "Can Dusty the Cockatiel tell Hannibal and Monty they are beautiful
Fuck
humans?"
Boston.
Wait, can Dusty tell us that we're beautiful?
Beautiful humans, yeah. He should.
Yeah, Dusty, tell us that. Yes.
He should. Dory says, "Having a really poop day and you sweet boys never fail to make me smile." So glad we could help you get through the day. Like, honestly, that's why I do what I do. I want to make people smile and laugh every day I wake up, whether I'm on Drunken Peasants or the street corner. That's my fucking goal. So I love you so much. Drunk in the West says, "Guys, there's a lot of hot girls who work in retail for some reason." Also, Ben, you need to show Hannibal and Monty the picture of Trap Ben. Wow.
Trap what now?
Trap Ben.
Trap music, Ben?
No.
Like, do you make trap music?
Ben in a dress with makeup. Manny tore his meniscus. What the fuck, Manny?
Holy shit! Didn't you fuck up your shoulder or something recently too?
Stop hurting yourself, Manny. Meme Daddy said, "Maybe if YouTube didn't bow down to the mainstream media standards, they might still be profitable. They did this to themselves, point blank, period. Messing with views and subscribers is also making people not want to continue producing content." That actually is why people I know quit.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Who said that? Who streamed lab was that?
Meme Daddy.
Meme Daddy, yeah, absolutely. I 1000% agree with you. I think they were trying too hard to capitulate to like YouTube wants to be a network. I mean, it low key is, but it's
Yeah. Controller Stomp says, "I've never been unsubbed from creators I watch, but I have been randomly subbed to trending content creators I never watch of or heard before." That's crazy, being subbed to people.
I've heard of that too.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me.
I definitely get I'll get notifications for people that I swear I don't even know, and they'll always come through, and I won't get notifications for channels I actually watch. It's so weird.
I get that all the time. I watch this shit all day while I'm working on our shit. So I see some random shit all throughout the day because I'm looking for crazy shit for our show also. So I get the crazy and the stuff I actually like. It's really weird.
Cunty Cat
Then
said,
I get unsubs from stuff. So.
Yeah. Cunty Cat said, "Put Hannibal Monty on the top and bottom frames and call this episode the Creamy Center."
Hey, every episode I suggest that. I'm like, you put me on top, Monty on the bottom, Ben and Billy in the middle, and we got a podcast Oreo. I say it all the time. I just be like, and then look, whenever I suggest it, the same thing happens every time. I was like, "Hey guys, I got this great idea. What if we do this with the screen?" And Ben is like, "Hey, we're about to go live. I told you, we'll get 1 second." And then we start the show, and then it never happens.
Beboposaurus says, "I dated a girl that was a McDonald's manager, and nothing beats the McSnatch." Hey,
what?
Yeah, nothing beats the McSnatch. Dennis Lazzotti says 5. Twisted City Studios says, "It would be cool to see you watch and react to the movie Who Killed Captain Alex." Low, entertaining to watch. You can watch whole movie on YouTube, published by the creators themselves. There's a trailer to it. And Scott M says, "Scam hole." Thanks, Scott M, for your scam hole. Legacy A spoiled the fucking Avengers, you asshole. And I believe that is the up to date.
Damn, the fucking the goal thing just isn't working. That's such bullshit.
It's bullshit, motherfucker.
I don't know. Hold on. I'll just take it down. We're at 296 right now. We're already getting close to being 50% of the way there.
Yeah. Sweet.
Awesome.
Sweet boys
and
and
if
girls.
you already haven't clicked the like button, for everybody that's watching us now, go ahead and click the like button.
Yeah, what the hell? There's 661 viewers, but 249 likes. I always wondered what's
there's a sweet boy in here and a guy that was the first person to ever wear a bandana. So click the like button.
The innovator.
To him.
Yeah, because nobody else has worn a bandana because they didn't exist before Ben tried to troll me. I want everybody.
Whatever, dude. You have to go to that.
Everybody just screen cap this photo.
What a cheap argument.
And I want you to Photoshop the Infinity Gauntlet on my hand because the Avengers broke so many records this weekend. $1.22 billion worldwide for their opening weekend.
Yeah.
The biggest opening weekend before that was 640 million. It's almost double.
I want to say this: Avengers: Infinity War was inevitable. Come back and watch this later.
It's
Did you get all of those
from thing
What,
that
the
we're talking
Streamlabs?
about.
Yeah, and super chats.
Yeah.
Huh.
The ones that show up here.
I wonder if
And
there
then
are
when
more.
you come back, that's how you do it, and you still get to do it.
What if you go to
Go to what are we looking for?
That's the way the Dipsy Doodle
Did
works.
you get the one from Twilight City Studios?
Yeah, it would be cool
Oh.
to see you watch and react to the movie. Are
Yeah.
you high, Ben?
Yes, I am. I don't know which movie that is. Is that something he had sent us or something?
Who Killed Captain Alex? It's a low budget, entertaining to watch film.
Yeah.
Who killed?
Wait, you know this movie, Hannibal?
No, I don't know this movie. It's
All right.
just like I've never seen it, but I've seen like posters and like not a poster, but like on YouTube, or I've seen ads for it like somewhere like online. Like I be on all those like random movie sites because I'm like, you know, like my production partner says that I'm less of a musician and more of a film director that just likes doing music from time to time. I don't disagree with that completely.
Time to move on.
There we go. Can I say? Can I say before you start this that I love that you have the grapefruit woman going down on a dude, and you use G-Man's exact G.
Yep.
Before he kicks that guy's head off.
Whoever made that,
Great job.
Amazing.
Oh,
You know what?
I was just
It's
about to,
kind of
I was
weird.
about to give you credit for that. I thought that shit was brilliant. I was like, man, whoever did this intro was badass. It's awesome.
It's kind of weird. Going back to something you said earlier that I just thought of, Billy. It's weird for YouTube to take away your streaming and be like, "Oh shit, this YouTuber decided not to be a streamer anymore." It's like, no, you forced me to not be one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube.
I was totally a
YouTube.
streamer until you changed that shit. YouTube.
Yeah. Fuck YouTube. Anyway, we're moving
You
on.
never had
Oh,
one,
here's
right?
here's
I
our
was
buddy.
drunk in a bar. You kicked me into public.
Here's here's our buddy Real Stream News, who Billy had an argument with on our New Year's show.
Shall all the acquaintance be
and I
forgot?
think he's drunk as fuck here.
Oh no!
And he's talking about how fucking awesome he is.
You never had one ever, and look, I got 200 people in the chat. When have you ever had that? Never, ever.
200 people.
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Big Show, aren't you?
Actually, I'm the number one streamer in Rhode Island. As a matter of fact,
Number one streamer in Rhode Island, baby.
Number one
Shit.
streamer in Rhode Island, bitch.
What?
Whoop whoop!
As a
All over.
fact- As a matter of fact, number one live streamer in Rhode Island. As a matter of fact, are you the number one live stream? Are you the number one of anything anywhere besides the number one dumbass on YouTube?
Hannibal, you want to move to Rhode Island?
So we can challenge this guy. Oh, for sure. I would totally battle him in streaming.
One of my buddies.
Also, Ben, pass the bowl to your nigga in the bottom. Okay, just hand this shit down here.
You're what in the bottom? Can you repeat that again for me?
Neighbor, Hannibal. Neighbor.
Triggered.
Neighbor. Right. Okay. Right.
No,
I'm to your neighbor below. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
No, I'm fine with it.
I got a good friend that runs a wrestling company in Rhode Island. He's got 1.4 million subscribers to his wrestling company in Rhode Island. I think I'm gonna ask him to start streaming, just to knock Real Stream to number 2.
Yeah.
Number one live streamer in Rhode Island.
Listen what he says next. It's like he's just crazy.
Number one. Listen, dare I say the East Coast? Dare I say the East Coast?
Yeah, right.
Dare
Yeah,
I
right.
say? Dare I say?
I mean, you could double dare.
As a matter of fact, dare I say the East Coast? Dare I say?
Dare it. Dare it.
He's the number one streamer out of everybody on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Well, I can say that streaming live, me and Hannibal are number one in black dudes where one is wearing a mask and one always wears headphones.
Yeah,
constantly.
like we're
number one.
We are the top stream. We have the top streaming podcast on YouTube with that specific demographic.
Yes,
we're killing that shit.
Number one. Number
You got
one.
that covered.
Okay.
Ben and I are the number one
Yeah, right.
podcasts for people that pass kidney stones.
I've never passed one.
Really?
Yeah.
That
Neither
shit
have I.
sounds
I'd say we're in the
painful
fucking
AF.
lead then.
No, man,
Damn.
I feel like Joe Rogan is for sure had to pass some kidney stones before, bro.
Say,
Yeah, he has. He has.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. You're right.
All right, this is clip. This is in several clips. Here's the next one.
But you have to repeat everything
yeah,
3
yeah,
times.
10 times. I'm going to repeat it 10 times. I'm going to
You have to
fucking
say it, you have
10
to- you
times.
have to say it 3
I'm
times
going
so you
to
hear
say it 10 times.
Steel Stream News. You are stupid.
It's not Steel Stream News. Hey, listen, Steel Stream.
News.
Okay.
You are stupid.
What's your book
Let me
about?
get
What
it.
is your book about? What is your book about? What is your book about? What is your book about?
Content.
That wasn't 10
William
times.
Ring, a gate for fine dining and perfect timing. It will
What is
reveal
chapter?
your
What is
secrets
chapter
to
1?
life.
Chapter 1. How does it go?
By the fucking
What
book.
happens in chapter 1? Tell me about it.
Hey guys, what happens in chapter 1?
Story, dummy.
What is it then?
It is a factual book.
About what? Fine dining
It's a,
and
it's
what?
a it's a factual book, guys. It's an encyclopedia. It's nice. I like it.
Whatever you fucking throw down your
chapter 1
gullet.
of your book. First off, it is a factual book. It has paper and words in it. So there you are.
What?
Amateur hour.
I know. Listen.
You've been
listen.
streaming every day for over a year.
Yeah,
You're still-
I
you
stream
still
it.
go
Yeah,
around
I
fucking
stream.
duck
Listen,
fucking
I'm the motherfucking number one live streamer in the East Coast. What the fuck have you done, asshole? Nothing. Just shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
So now it's like a fact. And now he's the number one live streamer in the East Coast. Come on, he
went from Rhode Island to the whole East Coast. Nice. That's what's up. That's a come up. You know what I'm saying?
do any of these-
between those two clips? That's awesome.
Yeah. And Penultima, one of our premium shitheads, said he's feels like he's kicked this guy out of a bar twice.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah, he's definitely the guy that has way too much to drink. Like he's the guy that like puts his arm around you and talks real close to your face and shit. Starts talking to you about how much he loves you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. How do you think I've become so good? How do you think? How do you think? How do you?
Is
how
it
do
by
you,
repeating
I
the
like how
same
you're
thing
laughing, but you
24
have never
times?
accomplished anything I have. So you keep laughing. I don't know. I'm the number. I raped a girl. You're gonna keep slandering people. You're gonna. Oh my God! I covered things.
Bringing up my rape.
He was accused of it, I think, or something.
Yeah,
He's like, stop making them old shit.
Which was weird because she was like in the room with him as she accused him of it, and he was like, "Well, the way you're making it sound is like I raped you or something." It was just like so weird. I don't think it.
I just had sex with you without your consent. I didn't rape you.
I don't think that happened. I think it was proven that it was she was trying to clout chase or some weird shit. But it's weird because there's not even a lot of clout here. But isn't his demographic like soccer moms or something? Because he hates on Onision. He gets a lot of love from people who hate Onision. Right now, if you hate Onision, you could probably make $43.88 donation goals pretty easily.
So I feel like I should know who Onision is because I feel like y'all bring him up or her.
Once again, you were just adapting to the YouTube. I was born in it. Hannibal didn't know any of this shit.
Yeah, I don't know any of this. This is all new to me. I don't know who Onision is. I just learned who Chris Chan is, and the chick that makes the weird Star Trek fan fiction.
Yeah.
Fucking G-Man.
You're probably better off for not knowing all these people. If I were you, I would playfully enjoy not knowing. I'd just gleefully sit back and say, "I'm so glad these fucking weirdos aren't in my mind space."
Yeah. And Hannibal gets to learn who G-Man is for the first time at the end of the month. So,
God damn it, guys! I'm gonna have to research G-Man so we can do a whole episode about him. Just like fucking, our fans hate our guts.
I keep trying to get him to come on when you guys are on, but he hasn't been replying for a little while.
G-Man said he would not come on.
I have
He said what?
He said he won't come on. He won't come on Drunken Peasants anymore.
Well, he said that before.
Well, he said it recently as well. That's why he's ignoring you.
I have actually been in the
What's his
live
problem
stream
now?
of G-Man's nemesis.
I don't know what his
and
problem
told
is.
him-
He doesn't want to be on here though.
That's weird. Yeah, I mean, like, he came on and we watched WrestleMania together, and he was cool and everything. So I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah,
all of a
and
sudden.
tell him we will be nice to him if he comes here.
I don't know him. I'm not making no promises. So if he says some dumb shit,
How about
then it's
just give
whatever
up on
happens,
G-Man? If he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't have to be here. There's so many other things in this world we can focus on than trying to get G-Man to
Are you
come.
trying to help G-Man?
I'm trying to move the fuck on. I don't give a shit about G-Man. If G-Man doesn't want to be here, I shouldn't want to fucking beg him to come back.
Oh, I'm not, dude. I've never begged G-Man. He always says he's never coming on again, and he always ends up coming back and being on again. It's like I don't even have to bother him. Like he'll come back eventually. Motherfucker always comes
That doesn't
back.
mean I stole anything. By the way, they steal. If listen, okay, they steal. They cause just because we.
Is that somebody?
Just
Who's
because
talking to him?
Yeah.
Wait.
I think it's
Pause.
Rags,
Just because we
another
took
streamer
from the
that,
same
or another YouTuber that calls out him
Who was
all the time.
who was
I don't
buddies
know.
with Corpse Midget?
With Corpse Midget, yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Alright.
This whole subsection of people is just
people doesn't mean I stole from them.
they gossip. It's back and forth gossip, and they pick up crumbs from bigger YouTubers they gossip about. They're crumb
Alright.
snatchers.
Yep.
And that's
Got it.
That's not anything against Realstream
Wow,
or Rags. That's
UFI.
just literally what this entire subsection of YouTube does. They're not the only ones. There's tons of crumb snatchers.
Years old, crazy.
Some of them make good money off
You're
of it.
still talking about the blog. You're still talking about the blog. I don't even. Me and the blog are like way different channels. At this point.
Is there any more crazy people stuff? Because this is just kind of like he repeats the same thing he says over and over again, and it's dumb.
I got all kinds of crazy people.
Yeah, let's
stuff.
move away from this. It's just fucking boring.
Okay.
Well, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
It's
I'm gonna say
fucking-
it 10 times. I'm gonna say it 10 times. I'm gonna say it 10 times.
Well, I'll tell you what. Then blame Egghead because he sent it to us.
Oh, I blame Egghead for shit Egghead doesn't do. Of course I'm going to blame him for this.
I'm gonna say again. I love Egghead. Egghead,
Egghead,
you're my ninja.
Egghead, you know I'm a sweet boy.
You're my neighbor.
Yeah.
Ninja. I go with Ninja.
Yeah,
I go with neighbor. I don't like ninjas. I mean, I like
Ninja
the
has
idea.
that edge.
It does have an edge. It's just, I don't.
Well, if Monty takes Ninja and Hannibal takes Neighbor, then I'm only stuck with the other one. I just got to say the actual N-word now, right? Fuck
I mean, if you want to give them fuel, Billy the Fridge.
No, it was a joke.
I'm fucking with you. You know, Billy.
Yeah.
I got E.T. Williams.
Okay, let's get some E.T. Williams.
It's weird that his name is E.T. too.
He's found home?
Yeah.
Barack Obama passed Obamacare, which was illegal, unconstitutional. He still got it passed. He freed Bo Burdog, who should have been shot in the head.
Hope I make it to heaven. If I don't, I got my pistol. So
Yeah. E.T. Williams. He's about to. He calls himself the Doctor of Common Sense.
in 44 videos.
All right.
We rotate them out. The oldest one leave first, and we just upload new ones. There's some videos over there, and just a couple of titles. The one we just talked about with the corruption going on in this country, and nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody goes to prison. Finland's entire government resigns after socialism failed. That's a video we have up. This Omar, the Muslim woman from Minnesota, she's even criticizing Barack Obama, saying hope and change was an illusion. That's the one time she's been right. Broke clock is right twice a day. Also, ISIS fighters are asking for mercy. ISIS fighters are asking for mercy. Yeah, the ones who's been raping and killing people want mercy. Now, I wouldn't give them any. Death. You can put your hands up and wave the white flag. Click, click, boom. That's what needs to happen to them. Communist
I
Democrat.
love how we all have opinions on this shit when we don't really know what the fuck's going on. None of us know what the fuck's really going on anywhere.
Well,
he for
he for sure doesn't know what the fuck is going on. But go, I'm listening.
Well, he's saying even if they
go ahead.
surrender, that we should murder them.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm always quick to say when a topic comes up, I don't know enough. Wait till I know enough, and
Well,
then I'll have
I'll
an
tell you.
opinion.
I'll tell you what. If somebody's waving the white flag to surrender, you shouldn't murder them. I know enough right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that much. Yeah, I don't think he knows this whole situation though.
Saying that someone is not worthy of surrender, it's eradication. It's Holocaustal in nature.
Yeah.
Wow, they just keep coming in today.
Hannibal, this is an example of the new segment that I keep trying to introduce called Bruh.
Where did you hear that G-Man said that he wasn't coming on?
I think Spec had talked to him or something and said that.
Talk to him directly?
Yeah, and it'd be
I think it was in a chat and G-Man said he wasn't coming on.
Yeah, like he said that before he ended up coming on again the last
Well, it was
time.
within like the last week, I guess.
Probably not a good idea to say nigga with 3 black people on the stream with you.
No, but seriously, he has the same patterns like Brett does, where he'll be like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never talking to an atheist again. And he'll like do that, and then he'll come back again.
But this is the thing, right? If he says he doesn't want to come back, then wait till he begs you to come back. I wouldn't bring up trying to go after him.
Oh, no, I'm not, dude. I messaged him, and he never messaged me back.
Yeah, and people are saying it's because he doesn't want to come on the show. Probably doesn't want to talk to Hannibal and Monty. Probably doesn't want to talk to anybody who disagrees with him.
He doesn't know us yet, unless he thinks we're dragoons.
Do you know how he ended up? Do you know how he ended up?
Maybe he's seen Drag on our show a bunch of times.
Do you know how he ended up on my WrestleMania stream? He just literally like randomly called me to try to get me on his show. And he ended up sitting with us and watching WrestleMania for 5 hours. But that's, I mean, like, he does it. There's a video of him calling Matt Dillahunty at like 3 a.m. trying to get Matt Dillahunty. Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Yeah, so
wait. You said WrestleMania was 5 hours? Was that the pre-show plus the main show?
The main show was about 5.
Get the fuck out of here.
WrestleMania was long. This is when the Mongoose brought mild Popeyes to my house. And look. Can I do a PSA here?
Sure, he may have said that. I'm talking to Spec in the chat right now. Yeah, he may have said that eventually he'll come back. He always comes back.
Billy and Ben, can I do a quick PSA? This will be super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the majority of our audience is white, and this isn't, I know it's not a race thing, but white friends, if you are bringing Popeyes over to
your
do not bring mild Popeyes
at all.
At all.
Don't bring that shit.
Mild.
Only bring spicy chicken.
Done.
Vote in favor of illegal immigrants voting. Think about that. The illegals, they're already voting in some states. The illegals who they supposed to be representing the American people, but they are fighting to represent the illegals of this country. And for some reason, we think that we are going to stop these corrupt mofos who are doing nothing but destroy this country. And then you got the Republicans who want to play patty cake. They want to play nice. Whether it be the gay mafia, whether it be the Black Lives Matter, whether it be the racist whites, whoever you name it, truth does not discriminate. Truth calls a spade a spade. Now, some people don't like that because I like to say people got political heroes that when they screw up, most of the talk show hosts, most of the quote truth tellers who got a following, all they do is tell people with itching ears what they want to hear. But I refuse to go along to get along. I don't care how many times they try to ban me. That's why we got our own platform, because we got banned off everything. Now you have to ask yourself, why are the other truth sayers, why aren't the liberals scared of them? They're not scared because they're not going to speak the truth unadulterated. They're not going to call a spade when it hurts the feelings of some of their, quote, political heroes. You can go from every president, Congress, and senators all up to now.
The name is faceless they. Come on.
Yeah. The liberals. The gay mafia. The racist whites. Like, Black Lives Matters.
It's just like it said they don't want you to know. Who the fuck is they? Why don't they want you to know the truth?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I have to say, going back to our earlier conversation, this is somebody I was also unsubscribed to because, you know, I like to follow the shit.
Well, isn't he banned from YouTube anyways? Like, you can't follow.
Oh, maybe that's
Williams?
why I'm not subscribed.
Yeah, he's on an ulterior platform now.
He ain't on YouTube.
He's got to hide from the gay mafia.
that we
He might be one of the
in
check
debt
this shit
$22
out
trillion.
there,
How
He's-
is it
he's
that
hiding
illegals
from
are
Don
still coming over,
Corleone.
flooding the borders? I'm not talking about Barack Obama's administration. I'm talking about right now. Under Donald Trump, the borders are being flooded. Barack Obama passed Obamacare, which was illegal, unconstitutional. He still got it passed. He freed Bo Burdog, who should have been shot in the head. I'm just saying, people talk a good game, but when it's time to do something, they care about what other people think about them.
Don't stop here.
Thank God he got that big ass fucking ending video in there. I wouldn't have known it was over otherwise.
Yeah.
I'd been like, why'd the video stop? Why'd the video stop? Oh my God. The Gay Mafia took him off the platform.
Yeah, look, my brother. Conclusions. Important. Wrap up your thought, bring it to an ending, then play your outro music.
So if the regular mafia leaves a horse head in your bed, does the gay mafia leave a horse dick?
Oh, good question, man. Or Billy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just wake up in the middle of the night like, oh, there's a giant bloody horse cock in the bed. Who'd I fucking piss
Gay
off
mafia.
now? Who'd I piss off now?
I for sure would not know a horse cock if I saw it. Like if it was not attached to a horse.
Let's be inclusive.
Okay.
Gay mafia leaves a horse dick or a horse vagina in your bed.
There you go. There you go.
Does it depend on
leave
what?
some big old horse pussy in the bed. All right. There you go.
I heard that
don't
Von
really know,
Helton. I heard that Von Helton made a horse vagina mod for Skyrim.
Horse
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure a horse vagina, like if it was in my bed and I woke up, I would just assume it was a Gucci purse. I don't know the difference between a horse vagina or a Gucci purse. I've never had either. So I'd be like, who left this Gucci purse in my bed? And they'd be like, no, dude, that's a horse vagina. I'd be like, are you sure?
Billy will be posing on Twitter like, look at my Gucci purse.
Yeah.
Somebody just left.
I'd try and give it to my girlfriend, like, babe, I got this for you. And she'd be like, where'd you get this? Some girl leave this in your bed? I'm like, no. She's like, you can't afford a Gucci purse? And then she'd go to return it, and they'd be like, ma'am, this is not a Gucci purse. This is a horse vagina.
I heard Ben mention Von Helton. Maybe Von Helton leaves horse vaginas. Maybe that's where he was going. And
You
the
know,
gay
he don't
mafia
leave
is
no horse
dicks.
vagina. He hoards the
I
horse
see.
vagina.
You see how he tried to segue it back to what you were talking about, Ben? He tried
Just
to be
like
real.
the shit show. Just
He
like
tried
the
to be
shit show.
very subtle about that.
Subtle. Subtle with his sword.
Sword? Yeah.
I try.
Here's fuck. This weird video someone sent me, the squirt pillow. Squirt pillow.
What?
You ready?
I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
No way.
You want to see everything that I did?
What did you
See,
do?
hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you.
This is back from the Stickam days.
Because these pillows are flat as a doornail and I don't sleep on them no more. So I use them.
This broad used to represent the Lollipop Guild. Yeah.
But I don't want to sleep.
So, let me go show you.
Let me go show you.
Stay here. Push him out.
There's no way that she doesn't have dead bodies under that trash.
Showing us them stains on there.
Hey, how hard?
The music. Whoever added this music is insane.
I feel like she has catch and release pregnancies.
I've seen other videos with. I think she's an old school lol cow from back in the day.
Yeah,
from
this is
back in the
Stickam,
early.
man.
You see them stains on there?
No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No!
See
Oh! God, no! What are the stains?
Yeah, I don't want to know what they are. I
kind
don't.
of want to see. Yeah.
What are the
That's
stains?
Squirting.
Oh!
That's not pee, that's squirting.
No! No!
Yes, I am. And I
gonna take your subs away.
She kind of looks like Yoda in the face. Is that weird? Is anybody else?
Is that Yoda squirting out between her legs?
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh my God!
Got kind of a she's like that.
Hannibal. Well played. Well played.
That's my squirt. I was like, oh man. Yeah, I made a beat out of that music before. I'm gonna have to send it to you, Billy. It's pretty badass. I mean, not her squirting on his pillow.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that sounds like a dope beat. It would make a
But
dope flip.
is it terrible because it's terrible, or is it terrible because it's her?
Okay,
I don't know.
If any girl goes through a house full of garbage and finds an unsheeted foam pad on the ground and says, "I squirted on that," I don't care how hot she is. I'm like, girl, I would probably watch, but I wouldn't tell anybody about it. You're in the fucking the shithole, and then the fact that it's her in that shithole, it just makes more sense. Actually, I think I'd be more grossed out if it was a really hot chick living in a shithole, because I'm like, what sort of problems do you have where you can't get a nice existence off of your prettiness? Because pretty people have it easier than ugly people. This woman obviously deserves to be in a fucking shithole situation. She looks like she just got done eating a bag of rocks. Yeah. She's dumb. She's gross. She's all types of gross things, terrible things. Of course, she should be bragging about squirting on her fucking couch cushion.
But maybe she's not dumb. Maybe.
You think?
It is easy.
No.
The litmus test for not being dumb is not showing off your squirt pillow to stick cam.
You're right, Billy. You're right, Billy. I will admit when I'm wrong. I was trying to help her.
This broad,
she has like adult
that
teeth
grill.
and baby teeth side by side in her mouth. It's like it's like a grown up tooth and then like a baby tooth and then a grown up tooth and then a baby tooth.
This broad eats cinder blocks from the day old bread store. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck.
Cinder blocks from the day old bread store.
Yeah, she's like, can I get some of those cinder blocks? And they're like, we sell bread here. No, I'll take the cinder blocks.
Oh, no, not that one. How much is the one from yesterday?
I would like the older cinder blocks, please. These ones are a little too chewy for my gums.
What I do, I push until I squirt.
She push until she squirt.
That's how you do it, sis. It's not here.
Oh my god.
It smells like squirt.
Oh, it smells like squirt.
I was hoping all along that this wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah, I think she might just be peeing.
Yeah, and then
she's pissing all over
I
her
think
pillow.
about it, where I keep thinking, show me how this works. Don't show me how this works.
No. Yeah.
So it's what I think it is.
The last thing I want to see this girl do is squirt.
Yeah.
Because I'm even in my most pleasurable state, how horny as hell, I'm gonna be looking at that and being like, she's just pissing. That's all she's doing. She thinks she's squirting, but she can't reach her cletus. She's not actually hitting an orgasm. She's knocking loose a dried pustule, and it's pus bubbles shooting out with a piss stream. She's nasty. She's four flavors of nasty. This broad probably has a 2001 limited edition Cajun chicken sandwich on her floor right now that she dropped 15 years ago. And it's been sitting there festering, and she's going to pick it up and she's going to eat it. And then squirt mayonnaise out of her mouth and pussy. She is the mayonnaise devil. She's one of the
goddamn mayonnaise.
She's one of the mayo devil infinity fucking drones. She's gross.
Yeah, she's heavy on the Hellmans right here.
Ugh.
God damn, that shit is crazy. Okay, all right. Hey, she's probably just you think that she's just pissing and just doesn't know that it's not squirt.
That's what a lot of people say squirting actually
there's a lot of piss in squirt, but it's still like pleasurable. I don't think she derives pleasure from anything other than eating, so I just assume she like plays around down there and gets the bacon grease all wet and juicy, and then just starts pissing all over the place. I assume.
Really, you just made it worse.
Somebody said she's perfect for Jared Genesis. Oh my god, I ship it. I ship
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Her and
I'm
Jared
with you on that.
Genesis live happily ever after.
In his dad's house.
Honestly,
once he gets his computer back and they make a love connection.
yeah. Fuck his dad's house. They can just
Who knows what happened?
They can inhabit Garbage Island. If JF's not going to swoop it up, let's give them Garbage Island.
Who knows what happened to Jared?
Rabadoose in y'all chat said there's a lot of piss and squirt because it's piss.
That's a good comment.
Listen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like, look, it might just be that. So it's like,
Oh,
so
God.
back in
Here's
day
the
when I
next
was like,
video.
tell girls, girl, I used to tell girls, I'm gonna fuck the piss out you. It was really just piss. It was just, just pissing.
Here's the next video.
Stopped by the grocery store, did some grocery shopping, went around, did some various things, drove around in the car, so on and so forth, interacted with people. I saw Black Americans, I saw Hispanic Americans, I saw Asian Americans. And you know what I didn't see all day, not once, not one time? Racism.
What's that?
I saw no racism. I saw no black people being asked to get to the back of the line. I saw no Hispanic people being denied service when I was at the gas station saying, oh, you can't pump our gas because you're Hispanic. I saw no racism anywhere. You know why? Because racism is not a huge problem in America today, because we are more equal today than we've ever been before, and because the Democrats are creating a straw man and trying to create this whole thing that...
The guy on the right, he just seems like an animatronic figure.
Both of them...
I don't want to stop on this one point when he said he saw no Hispanics saying, no, you can't pump our gas. And then he followed with, I saw no racism, when the thing you said...
Yeah. was thinking they're allowed to pump our gas.
It was just, yeah.
There's no racism. We let the Hispanics pump our gas.
Yeah.
These guys look like somebody microwaved the Hall of Presidents at Disneyland.
In Oregon, you have to have like someone pump your gas. Like you're not allowed
New
to
Jersey as well.
But why did he say he saw no Hispanics and then go to, I saw no Hispanics and no, you can't pump our gas, or them saying no, you can't pump our gas or whatever. However he phrased it.
He's
like, no,
because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know,
and
like, look,
this is in Portland, you said?
No. I was just giving an example of a place where you have to have your gas pump. It says he's in Florida. I don't even.
Because shout out to my Portland people if you're watching. I'm coming back. I love you.
Portland is.
Yeah, he's in West Palm Beach, Florida, where I've had the best Popeyes chicken I ever had. It was the best Popeyes chicken experience I ever had in my life was in West Palm Beach, Florida. So, shout out to Zach in West Palm Beach.
I still can't believe
that Popeyes, but you was the goat that day.
I still can't believe I paid $40 for 12 naked chicken nuggets at Popeyes yesterday. They got me, dude. They fucking got
Holder
me.
comes out and says, after this this thing with Northam, a 35-year-old picture says, America has got to have a dialogue on racist symbols. We need to understand what racist symbols are. It's like, really? Why don't we do a class? Let's have college courses in what racist symbol are, so we can all figure out what horrible racist. It's just not a huge problem now. I'm sorry, and I'm sure some liberals right now, their heads are exploding. Oh, how can Bill Mitchell say the racism is not a huge problem in America? I'm saying it. Racism is not a huge problem in America. Right. You know, they talk about white privilege.
The only thing that guy has said is that's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's like the motherfucker that's like the motherfucker that can't get in the club telling you that the party is lame. Is you can't even get in. So what you talking about?
The guy
this isn't a problem that affects you. So
this is like a person that has just eaten a 7-course meal telling hungry people that hunger isn't real. Get over it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, it's funny as hell. All right.
None of them are Christian.
I've had people tell me this before. It's like, oh yeah, you know, racism is basically over. You know, after we gave you Obama.
Look, and I see this,
for sure, bro.
And I want to clarify. We're getting better. Like we are moving forward. Like, look at this drunken peasants panel. This is diversity.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy on the right looks like Von Helton after he got a makeover on Ricky Lake or something like that.
Can we all just agree that the most oppressed people are juggalos?
Yes, I agree. Juggalos.
Dude, did you know that? Dude, did you know the FBI has the Juggalos on like a terror watch group
I
list?
think they lifted that, but yeah, they were.
They
on
were.
there.
They were considered a gang at one point.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I will accept Juggalos being discriminated against because you don't choose to like garbage music.
So you don't choose to like the Insane Clown
They
Posse.
have to be born that way,
You're just
right?
born that way. You're just born into it.
Like you just hear it and you go, I love this. I'm gonna paint my face and be just like them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Juggalos got your back.
yeah. It's not like this. Like with all the good rap music that exists out here, you got Jay-Z and Eminem and Outkast. You got all this great Billy the Fridge, and then it's like, but you choose to like. You don't choose to like Insane Clown Posse. You're born into it. Okay, that's just something that you have in you.
Yeah.
Privilege, where is it? I haven't gotten anything in life that I didn't work hard for. Okay, when I go and I check out at the grocery store and they say, "How will you be paying today, sir?" And I say, "Well, I'll be paying with my white privilege." Well, have a very nice day, sir. Enjoy those $300 worth of free groceries. No, you do not get white privilege. White privilege does not exist. I'll say that again. White privilege does not exist.
Because you don't understand it. Okay.
Rightwingwatch.org. I'm going to the channel, bro. You know.
Yeah, well, this is
subbing.
Well, Right Wing Watch post these videos of right wing people like this guy. This guy is the silent majority. That's this guy's show.
I've actually bought groceries with white privilege before.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's called walking into a store and not being seen as a criminal, so you just walk out with
Are you
whatever you
admitting
want.
to a crime?
Stealing groceries? Fuck yeah, dude. No, I didn't. Somebody that looks like me did.
Yeah, the person in that surveillance video.
No. There's everybody has privilege though, right? Like if I walk into a certain neighborhood, because I am white, I turn into a piñata. They'll beat me and take my money. Like,
no. Charlemagne the God from Breakfast Club wrote a book called Black Privilege.
Yeah,
and I agree with his stance on it.
If I go to Mexico, they'll be like, "Gordo, dance," and shoot at my feet, and I'll have to fucking dance.
I don't think that'll happen necessarily.
You don't think so?
Possibly.
They love laughing at fat people in Mexico.
Wait.
No.
Is Gordo handsome?
No, it's fat.
No. Gordo
Fatso.
means like chubby.
Gordo, dance,
portly.
and then they shoot at my feet.
I mean, like
I've seen.
There's a lot of Gordos in Mexico from Mexico.
Yeah.
Like I've never when I lived in Albuquerque, I've never seen so many overweight kids in my life.
Little fat kids?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was such a fat kid.
Yeah, I mean, like, they would send their, I would see it, and I would hear stories about, like, parents who would send their kids to school with a bag of Doritos and a 2-liter of Mountain Dew as their food for school that
Shut
day.
up!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. What kind of Dorito?
Well, actually, it got so bad.
Look, that matters, okay? If it's Cool Ranch or is it spicy nacho, I need just. I'm sorry.
It got so bad. It got so bad in New Mexico that they started releasing apple and orange flavored Doritos, so parents thought they were giving their kids fruit.
What?
I'm lying, of course. As a joke.
Okay. All right. I'm about to say, damn, I never had apple Doritos before, Monty. I need to get some.
I was gonna go on a hunt too. Billy, you got me.
Yeah.
Billy, troll.
As I call troll.
I call troll.
Troll.
Optimus Prime 2. He just fell behind me. There we go.
But
Off
yeah,
the set.
I
There you
don't
go.
like. You could argue about privilege, and it's privilege exists. It's not just white privilege. There's all types of fucking privilege out there.
Yeah.
But these two guys,
if the four of us were to go somewhere, like we were to go to a basketball court, and the four of us walked on the court, they're not gonna pick you guys over us. Like, and it doesn't help that Ben is like fucking 5'5",
and I'm 557 pounds.
5'9". I'm sorry.
Ben's 5'5". I'm 555 pounds. We're gonna get picked fifth easily out of 4 people.
Yeah, out of 4 people. Yeah.
But
So
as
it's
I was
like,
saying, the sad thing is Billy and Ben might be better than me at basketball because I suck.
No, I'm not athletic at all, really. So
yeah,
I'm good at basketball in the way that basketball players spend a lot of money and have sex with a lot of women. I'm good at that.
Jesus
Christ. Yeah. Even with that, y'all are probably better.
Yeah. Monty is not an athlete in any definition of the word.
There was a reason the black kids at school didn't like me, because they met me on the court. And they were like, I'm gonna clean up my language here. They're like, this ninja here. Yeah.
Monty would always get picked before the white kids, and the white kids would like be hella
Monty could have
pissed 'cause
played.
they dunk on him but still get picked.
Monty could have
Last-
played Woody Harrelson's role in White Men Can't Jump.
I could have.
No, man, Woody was balling in that movie. Don't sleep on Woody.
You know how they
Woody
like.
He was draining those threes. He was fucking Chris Mullin. Yeah, he made Chris Mullin popular. They was watching him drain the threes over and over again.
You know how they gender swap and then like
Yeah,
race
it's
swap
right.
movies?
You know what? That was a wrong statement for me. He was like a ringer in that movie. Now I remember.
Yeah.
He was like a fucking ringer.
They should remake White Man Can't Jump, but like race swap it.
Yeah. I would have been that guy in that movie. that
Was it
standing
Wesley
with
Snipes,
black
the other
guys
person?
going,
And Rosie Perez.
Yeah.
It didn't happen again, Billy. You happened again,
that would be Cardi
Billy.
B now. Like Cardi B.
Oh
would
yeah,
play-
Cardi B. would be the
Oh,
fucking Rosie
sick.
Perez. I think we just came up with the script, the screenplay for White Man Can't Jump 2020.
It would be Kevin Hart playing the role of
Wesley
Woody.
Snipes?
Well, no, Woody Harrelson.
Oh,
Woody Harrelson. Yeah, because
Kevin
we're
Hart. All
race
right.
swapping it. It's got to be called Short Man Can't Jump.
Oh, Short Man.
Oh
can't
my
jump.
God.
Short Man Can't Jump. 'Cause-
That's terrible.
No, because they race swap movies now to re-release them 20 years later. Right, 30
Yeah.
years later. Short Man Can't
And
Jump.
look, if we do that, and if it's a white guy as Wesley Snipes, it would have to be Michael Rappaport. That's the only one I
I saw that they were basically remaking Dirty Rotten Scoundrels
With women, yeah.
Yeah.
Rebel Wilson is
Who?
playing John
Depends
Candy's
on
role.
who. Depends on who.
It's Rebel Wilson and who played Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises?
Oh, Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway and Rebel Wilson.
I've seen the trailer for that. I'm gonna go see it. It doesn't look like Rebel Wilson is funny-ish.
They're even in the same house that they were in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, it looks like.
Really?
That's what it looked like.
I've seen so many Rebel Wilson movies in theaters that I probably should have never went to.
I wonder if there's an actual tie-in.
Let's replace Rebel Wilson with Tiffany Haddish. I'm in.
Well, that'd be good.
No, I don't want to see Tiffany Haddish in there. Like
I like Tiffany Haddish in
You can
anything
show this
though.
woman has range. I think she's got the range. She doesn't have to be ghetto all the time. She's always fucking ghetto, and it pisses me off. She doesn't have to be. She is funny.
Let's go find the skater, put a bullet in his fucking head.
Oh, you like me now?
I'm the only good kind of fairy drama. That's
Because Jesus Christ. So yeah, Tiffany Haddish, she plays pretty straight laced in The Last OG.
All right. See?
If you've seen The Last OG with Tracy Morgan, it's a great series. She starts out
I've
kind
heard
of
it's
get
a
up,
great show.
but then she comes like Tracy Morgan goes to jail for like 20 years and gets out, or however long he gets out, and he gets out and she's like cleaned her life up, and she's really straight laced. But they'll have flashbacks where she's back in the hood with him. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan's fucking awesome. Tiffany Haddish is really good at what she does.
Yeah, and I want to see her do more.
Yo, my name's Justine, and I'd like to say I get busy as.
Is there ever an acceptable time where you can do that?
I think so. Yeah,
There is.
Like,
is there?
Here's one that would work. My name's Kim Jong Un, and I'd like to say,
but
me and Donald Trump butt fucked each other today. That would be a bar.
No,
that'd be a bar.
No, that's not a bar. It's not a bar.
It's not a bar.
Really? Like, imagine your new album's coming out. Give me a bar with my name's Billy the Fridge, and I'd like to say.
My name's Billy the Fridge, and I like to say, chat thinks that I'm fucking gay.
It's
not good.
Be out when the light is low. chewing on trees in the twilight glow. Now you might think that it's kinda weird to be out at dusk, but I'm not afeared, cause now that the sun is setting for sure, I'm feeling kinda crazy, I'm crepuscular. I'm not nocturnal, I'm not diurnal. Go check it out in your science journal, cause now is the time to echo my rhyme. Repeat after me, and you'll do just fine when I say can
If somebody was like, hey, you want to see this chick's beaver? I'd be like, no, I'm good. And they're like, no, beaver rap. I'm like, no, I'm really good.
Oh, is that what this is? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
I was clueless too.
I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, okay. I was like, man, why is she wearing this fucking goofy ass?
Yeah.
I said, why is she dressed like balls? Okay.
I was busy trying to find the rhyme scheme pattern, and I was like, all right, A, B, A, B, A. There's nothing. There's no pattern. Just listen.
No, that was a pattern. It's the ABCB scheme. It's like super old school.
Oh yeah.
It's like the old Sugar Hill Gang. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Someone said she's keeping on beat though. Okay, but
yeah, she's on beat.
That doesn't excuse anything.
No,
she's in a
so
fucking
bad.
beaver
So bad.
outfit using the
Do
cliched, my name is Beaver Bitch and I'm here to say. Like, that's so bad.
Rap's been around long enough that you can do better.
You know what? Let's see how deep the beaver hole goes. Let it run. I'm curious.
Oh, no.
I just noticed that Billy took a selfie and posted it on Twitter, and Onision said he looked adorable.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah. God, I'm a cute boy.
Onision never says I look adorable.
Yeah, what the oh damn,
Even
Finn.
though Onision doesn't
Finn
follow
showed
me.
up out of nowhere.
What up, Finn?
Say duh, canna. When I say crepuscular, you say the crepuscular. If you're loving this rap, put your hands up. If you're feeling the groove, put your hands up.
Is that
my hands are not up?
That's you putting them
My
down.
hands are not up. They're definitely
You're showing
down.
disapproval
They're
with
definitely
your
down
They're
right
not up.
Yeah.
They're not up.
You're showing everyone.
If you're not in the mood, put your hands up. If you got attitude, put your hands up. Thanks everyone for your vocal projection. Can I get a wood from the howling section? Wood.
Oh!
Yeah.
If this broad came around asking for my wood, I would give her a hard wouldn't.
I would give her a hardwood 2x4 and say, make me a shelf.
She's like the science teacher that you find out is fucking one of your friends in high school, and then the pictures come out like later on and stuff like that.
She's like one of the lower tier science teachers that fuck students too, because they're very hot. But every once in a while, you see the lower tier woman that's like, I see why she's fucking kids, right? Because she's.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like some of those women, you're like, why are these women so hot? Why do they have to go bang kids? But then sometimes you're like, I kind of get it.
See, now I wonder how many female teachers I had that were just banging dudes that I didn't know about. I'm wondering now, just like, damn, was that a thing? Was I missing out in high school? I mean, not that was a missing out. Like, we had like 2 hot teachers in my high school.
So we go from
What's the name
beaver
of
to
that song?
pussy.
Pussy tight.
Pussy tight.
It looked like it.
Let's get it. Baby girl, you better have that pussy right. Just like your jeans, baby, I need that pussy tight. Maybe I'll come over and just spend the night. Bust that pussy open and come get this pipe.
Oh my God.
Baby girl, you better have that pussy right. Just like your jeans, baby, I need that pussy tight. Maybe I'll come over and just spend the night. Bust that pussy open and come get this pipe.
I love how whenever a guy talks about needing tight pussy, I'm like, why? You got a small dick? Why you need tight pussy? You got a small dick? Are you basically just saying, I got a small dick, I need a tight pussy or else I won't feel it. I got a small dick.
He's got those very pretty barrettes in his head. So, yeah. He might be.
That's like some Rick James shit right there.
Compensating for something.
Yeah.
He sounds like every rapper in Atlanta right at this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's super weird how they went from like like Outkast and CeeLo and like the Dungeon Family to like the tier of rappers that exist right now.
I'd be like, hey girl, let me get that pussy loose. My dick hanging like a motherfucking penis noose. I will choke you with my dick, girl. I don't care if you're loose. Give me your loose pussy juice, girl. Loose pussy juice, girl. Loose pussy, girl. I need a loose pussy. Give me a loose stinky pussy. Give me a horse pussy. Gucci purse pussy. Just like that.
Fuck all night until your nigga arrives.
This shit is
It's terrible.
so boring.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
But it's terrible in a way that is not good to make fun of because you're just like, dude wants tight pussy because his dick is tiny.
He does kind of look like Hannibal Buress. Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if Hannibal Buress was like, I used to try to rap, but not anymore. And then we found this video. I'd be like, yeah, young Hannibal Buress tries to rap. I can see it.
Yeah, it's not cringy. It's not cringy.
Yeah.
That was not cringy. It was just like.
No, that wasn't cringy.
Check it.
Look at this dude.
Check it.
Moving on from all the pain, no more hurt. Time to fucking change. I'm feeling the same, and you know that you're the one to fucking blame. I'm so glad that it's fucking over. Why did I ever love her? So glad that it's fucking over. Why did I ever love her? That's fucking right. I'm tired of the sound of your fucking voice. I'm tired of the.
This guy posts on our fat people hate, complaining about the 400-pound girl that left him for a skinnier, weirder dude. And he complains about her on our fat people hate. I fucking.
How can you get skinnier and weirder?
Actually, she did, right? But
what's the dude from? What's his name? His name is DJ.
DJ Qualls from
DJ
Qualls. Yeah, he was in Hustle and Flow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in Hustle and Flow. I was thinking he was in like some war movie. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he was also in. He was
in The New Guy.
Hustle and Flow. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy complains about how the girl he's rapping about right now leaving him and him loving her. She was a fucking sow cow. She was just a big old bulge of gross, and he's still butthurt that she left him. And he posts on our fat people hate, complaining about fat people, even though that's all he could ever fucking get. They still left him. Fuck you.
Choice and you're hating on me cause I smoke marijuana. Just another comma in my fucking rhymes. Feeling the fire and I'm writing these.
Look at the passion in this face. Look at him.
This guy, most people represent their hood. This guy represents the incubator he was in for the first 9 months of his life.
He kind of looks like Michael Cole from the 90s.
He looks like he goes to like a black barber shop. That's a, you know what I'm saying? I like the cut of that lining right there. Okay, I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like half Supercuts, half black barber shop.
What are the chances this guy wasn't a crack baby?
The chances he wasn't?
Yeah.
Not wasting my time.
25% chance.
But I don't see the sign. See the fucking sign. So many.
What are the chances he wasn't born from fetal alcohol syndrome?
He's got fecal alcohol syndrome.
Or fecal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah, it's because he was birthed through a shit dump.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know what to say. Like this is all garbage.
Yeah, Dusty, you're a beautiful bird.
You're a beautiful
that
bird.
Happened?
Yes.
Was that for you or me?
For both of us.
Oh, Dusty, you are a beautiful bird. I don't want to disappoint Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty is a beautiful, like, fucking amazing, intelligent, sexy beast of an animal. Fucking, yeah. I took it somewhere I didn't need to go with it.
In my house, it would be Dusty.
Not from the fucking pain. Moving on from all the pain. No more hurt. Time to fucking change. I'm feeling the same. And you know that you're the one to fucking blame. I'm so glad that it's fucking over. Why did I ever love her? So glad that it's fucking over. Why
Yeah, we get it, dude.
Nope. Yeah, this is bad. No.
Yeah.
He's in the Target parking lot. He's in the parking lot of Target filming a music video.
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah. That's that guerrilla filmmaking right there.
Some people film videos in the parking lot of department stores. It's not a big deal, Ben. It's not a
Oh
big
yeah,
deal.
you've done that, haven't you?
Like in the in the parking lot of Walmart.
I
With the
guess,
cool
yeah,
kids?
it could happen. It could happen. It's not that's not,
That's so dumb.
Let's not
Who
judge
does
him.
that?
Let's not judge him.
Who films on the top of parking garages and shit?
Let's not judge
Look,
him for that.
and I'm telling you, I don't come on a show unless I do the research. I know what you're talking about. With the cool kids.
Yeah. What is this?
Shout out, I want that Tribe Called Quest shirt. Tribe Called Quest was like Midnight Marauders was that shit.
Yeah,
but I got questions, Hannibal. Do you think if this guy came to Team MFN, could you work with him, or what would you tell him?
Cash up front.
I want to know what you say to people that suck. That's why I'm asking.
Cash up front. Give him the booty beats.
Yeah, no, we could totally make this happen. The only way it works though is we would literally have to tell him how to rap and what to rap about, and he'd have to be willing to if the going got tough, then we would have to. Oh, Low End Theory, yeah, shout out to that. Yeah, that was a great album. He would literally, and if the writing got too bad, he'd have to be willing to let me bring in Billy the Frisch to ghostwrite some of those bars.
Yeah, I'm ghostwriting about how he's getting fired at Target. He's getting fired at Target because he was HR department said he was too rapey. That would be the best hit this guy could have.
Yeah, but you know what though? If he did that song right with the right beat, and he made a song like a parody song about how he got fired from Target for because they thought he was a little too rapey.
HR caught me creeping.
I mean, to be honest, if you're 1% rapey, you're probably too rapey for Target. I mean, for anywhere, but for sure for Target. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then but we can make that a song. We can do that.
HR caught me creeping. Coming to a theater near you.
Here's another one.
Stacy, this video message is for you.
Stacy,
you need to dump Jeff and take me back.
No,
honestly,
Stacy doesn't want it. Stop.
Yeah.
Is he gonna rap?
No, I want to see. I definitely want to see this. Like first off, this is gonna be the song that gets Stacy back. Y'all don't know.
You and I miss you so much. It's sad, so sad.
Oh no!
Take me back and I'll apologize for all the things that brought tears to your eyes. For calling you fat, for selling your cat, for telling you that you're a big fat bitch.
Whoa!
Wait. He called her fat, and he told her that she's a big fat bitch.
And she's a big fat bitch. Is he in on it? Is he in on it? Because there's no way he starts it off like that and then hits it with, for calling you a big fat bitch. Is he in on it?
Let's see what happens.
You're not by my side. Without you in my life, I'll die.
He's in on it.
Good guy. What you think about it? You've done lots of things too that has made me pissed.
That guy's kicking
You
it.
said that I'm lazy. You said that I'm crazy. You said I have rabies. Well, fuck you, I don't.
He's in on it. I'm very This is like that rapper that was out.
It's trolling.
Froggy Fresh, right? Froggy Fresh. Froggy Fresh was actually dope though. Krispy Kreme on the track. He was actually dope. This guy's like doing the same thing, but he's not dope.
There was a guy back in the mid 2000s called Ill Mitch.
Ill Mitch.
And he was a rapper that pretended he was a shitty, cringy rapper on the internet that pretended like he was from Russia, and he had like this fake Russian accent when he would rap and shit.
Yes, I remember that dude. I never knew his name. I remember that guy. Yeah.
Ill Mitch. It's pretty messed up.
Ill Mitch.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the chat right now. Troll.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, troll. For sure. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard for me
you
to.
know what? I like the way he's putting this shit together.
Fuck yeah, we got to do Patreon. Yeah, dude. Patreon is so important right now. Thank you so much for becoming a patron. You basically get our entire monthly video. See, so someone wrote to me and said, I think your tiers are confusing on Patreon. And I was like, actually, they're not. The $5 and $10, the $5 and $10. What?
Yeah. Shout out to Ben. That was hilarious. Hey, I think y'all Patreon confusing. It's not.
Actually,
well, like we have a lot of tiers, and
full stop in sentence. I love it. That's awesome.
No, he was going into more. That was a comma. That was a long comma.
Oh, okay. I did not mean. I just thought it was like full stop. Is like it's confusing. It's not confusing.
Long comma. Ben,
So-
continue.
So we have a lot of tiers, but there's only 2 actual tiers to get like video content from. $5 you get 2 private shows, and $10 you get everything, all of the video content we make. So that's all the post shows, that's all the private shows, the movie review, all of that. You get all of that, and that's usually about, I would say, about 23 hours of video content that you get for $10 a month. And then, and then in addition to that, you get all of our other shit. So,
I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, and all I wanna do is kiss you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, and all I wanna do is kiss you. I stay up at night.
This is so dumb.
Yeah.
And I cry.
Now that we
'cause I
figured out
hear
it's
you got another
troll,
guy.
you can't cringe at something if they're in on it, right?
Okay, how about this?
Troll.
How about this?
Troll. Why didn't you scream Monty? Oh, Rick Hannibal.
It's time. Yo, it's been a rough patch. This is our story. We lost the match, lost all our glory. Too much handle, don't understand the problem. Too much homework and no money, no wallet. Sending for tests in 2 years, not a problem. Dreams to sleep, how are we gonna blossom? You're my teacher, actually not so often. Wreck the report card, just put me in the car. Not helping us review anything in life. Give things back.
You removed your bandana.
What the fuck is he talking about?
He's talking about his teachers sucking. That's what he's talking about. And you know what? I want to hear more.
Why'd you take off your bandana?
I was getting too hot in here.
Alternating the nights, thinking we don't do anything after school. Burn this out, we're soon out of fuel. We have friends have quit and complain our authority. We don't have your power, I guess we're the minority. One day taking our phones away. Following day, we gotta pay. Yeah, class are amazing, no
Who the
hate.
fuck is
Next
the
system
random
along, we're all the same. Bring down grades while
Aryan
eat us.
fellow?
I'm leaving the class, cause how they treat us. Yeah, stress and compound too much in my brain. I wanna be done and just end the pain. Teaching methods are trash than before. Talk 1 decibel, I guess this is war.
How'd they get through that rope?
War.
How'd they get through that rope?
I don't trust dudes. I don't trust dudes that wear Jason Mraz hats. So,
yeah.
So you know what
in
I'm
the
talking
school,
about.
never had a problem like this. So the class would be cool after reading the syllabus.
You know what? You know what? I had this exact problem last night. Zoe needed help with her homework, and I didn't understand what the fuck it was. I had to reach out to people to explain it to me. So, yeah, this sucks. I feel your pain, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nope.
This is still bad.
I'm wrong.
Terrible.
That's why I'm sitting here rapping this song. It's out of control. Too much damn work. Remember that lab? I'm a go berserk. We're all tired and in neck deep. Studying until 12, can't get no sleep. Averages declining while others are rising. Listen to our parents and to be a bit surprised. But it's hard to explain
why?
what we're going through. If they had experienced it,
Why are we watching this?
You don't like it?
It's stupid. It's bad. It's horrible.
Well, that's why we watch it.
Yeah, but it's not even like 2 more random chuckleheads doing a fucking school rap. It's like, what's worse?
He's wearing a fucking "What Would Jesus Do" bracelet.
Oh God!
Is he?
Remember when there was the rumor going around that those color coded bracelets meant like what type of sex you're into having, and that people made up that rumor. No, it's people made up that rumor so that parents would
I
see
have
their
a
kids
feeling
wearing.
you're going to tell us all about it.
Never mind.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
See what you did, Ben? You fucked it up. Now Billy put his bandana back on.
Oh, damn it. He's getting comfortable all of a sudden.
I just thought a nice antidote would be better than listening to more shitty, fucking, boring, garbage, fucking rap. That's all. I was gonna go to a nice antidote. I was gonna go to a nice antidote because this is fucking garbage TV fucking video. I don't. What more can I say? The fucking goofy white kid's worse than the goofy fucking dumb kid. That's all I can say.
Is he the worst ever?
No, he's not even the worst ever. If this is the worst ever, there'd be more to say. It's more of the same bullshit.
Let the rage flow through you.
Yes.
Keep going. Keep it going. Come on.
Yes. I like that. We have a new segment. It's called "What's Eating Billy."
And then I was gonna go in on a little nice anecdote about kids wearing bracelets to school and people on 4chan making up a troll that the brown bracelet means you do anal. So these kids were getting beat by their parents because word came out that their kids were wearing these color-coded sex bracelets. The kids were just wearing them because they thought they were cool, but the parents heard on 4chan it was because they were into butt stuff or fucking huffing jankum. And they go and they beat their fucking kids over wearing colored bracelets. That's a nice anecdote. A little better than watching fucking Frumpy
That is not
Dumpkins
nice.
rap.
That is not nice.
I mean, it's better than Frumpy Dumpkins in his rap.
Yes. Billy's like, catch these words, ninja. Catch these words.
Look, listen. You thought the first guy was bad, and then the second guy started rapping. It was like, oh, this shit is just getting worse. It's just like this shit is not getting better at all. It's like when you realize you ain't got no brake fluid, and you just can't stop your car. It's just like shit. And I'm going downhill. This is just, I don't know. This is about to get real ugly for people.
Yeah, really ugly.
And
Did you say they were huffing jankum?
But the emergency brake.
What is that?
Jankum?
Yeah, what is that?
Jankum's another thing that the internet made up, saying that if you poop and piss in a bottle and then cap it off with a balloon and let it sit for like 3 or 4 weeks, the balloon will fill up, and the air that fills up, you then take the balloon off and you huff it, and it gets you high.
So people were trying that shit?
Kids were trying it because they made it up. They're like, well, let's get high. We can make jankum. We can't get any weed or crack. We can get
Every
jankum.
time you tell one of these anecdotes, I lose more faith in humanity.
Nah, man, because there's always been like the Darwin Award winners.
I would rather watch the cringe raps than hear about how fucking terrible humanity
There's
is.
always been horrible, horrible people in this world, and there can be millions of horrible people, but all it takes is one Einstein, and we're fine.
Einstein hasn't lived for a very long time.
Yes, jankum is a thing.
Holy shit snacks. Well, literally, I guess. Okay.
People are saying jankum is real. It's not. It's not real.
I just googled it.
Jankum's not
That's
real.
crazy.
It's a troll. People made up jankum and said that they made it in prison, so kids would start making it at
And
home to
sniffing
get
their
high.
own piss and shit?
Yeah, sniffing their own pissies, shitties.
God, I hate the world.
Okay, everybody's saying it's real. I'm going to Google jankum right now, and
while you're doing that, I'm going to play this background music.
All just bend it together.
Oh.
Stronger. Yes, they buy the bag. Teaching, I'm not doing this no longer. Got no patience. I'm at the last draw. You don't make the rules. You don't make the.
Green skin means that they do DP and they they're into all kinds of sexual shit.
Now they're yellow though. What does yellow mean?
They're playing with the tint settings on their video. They're giving their video those fly effects. You know what I'm saying? They're giving it that Hype Williams look.
Right,
who's the director? Y'all might know.
Jenkums.
Dave Meyers.
Raby
maybe.
Jenkums.
It's like the Beastie Boys short shot. Cause you can't, you won't, and you don't stop.
You can tell how gangster they are because they went past that rope. That's that's the line that you're not supposed to cross, and then they cross the line. That's how hard body they are.
Okay.
That's them showing that they're hard as fuck.
Jankum. Jankum actually is real.
Whoa!
But the rise in jankum in American media coverage was based on a hoax. The rise in media coverage was based on a hoax due to a faulty internet research, but it actually is an inhalant and hallucinogen.
But what's it made from for real?
In
Not
the mid,
shit,
oh,
right?
you know, it's definitely human waste.
Whoa!
In the mid 1990s, it was reported to be a popular street drug among Zambian street children. They would put the feces and urine in a jar and cover it with a balloon, and then let it ferment out in the sun. Then afterwards, they would inhale the fumes created. In November 2007, there was a moral panic in the United States after widespread reports of jankum becoming a popular recreational drug in middle and high schools across the country. Through the true extent of the practice has since been called into question. Several sources reported that the increase in American media coverage was based on a hoax and on faulty internet research.
Ryby Jenkums has a request.
Anything for Ryby Jenkums.
Are you sure?
He's a beautiful bird.
She said make Billy make Jenkum for an $800 goal. So you have to Jenkum yourself.
Okay, but Ryby, I gotta make it out of your poo-poos and pee-pees.
I think we just got told we had to.
I'll huff
told
Ryby
Dusty he's
Jenkums.
a
I think it was
beautiful
just
bird again.
Monty this time.
It was just me.
Yeah,
was it just me?
Yeah, Dusty doesn't. I came on too strong with Dusty. So you had more of that finesse.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You had that little feather touch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like the cat here with you. I kept telling you how to talk to it. You don't do it the fuck right. Like, watch this, Dusty. You're a beautiful bird. See, Dusty likes that shit.
Okay, you know what? You sold it. I'm going with it.
I played.
Tell Dusty I'm trying to fuck. That's what I was gonna say.
No, don't come on too strong. Just
listen. I ain't got time to waste. All right.
Yeah, look it right in the eye and say, "Look, you know my intentions. We could talk a little bit first, but you know my intentions."
See, look at Ryby Jankum. She's saying gamer girl pee is valuable. Like she don't want to send her pee pee poo poo.
You know,
I'm not going to do it, Ryby Jankum.
I played some of Ryby's old videos on the Tap Private show last night. Some of her old ASMR videos.
I have a little crush on Ryby. That's a little one. Just a little.
Ryby. Why does Ryby sound familiar? I think I remember Ryby.
Ryby Jenkins.
You know what? I have some more. I'll play some during the post show today.
Okay, but just to let you know, it's only a little crush. Playing more videos of her isn't going to make it grow any bigger, Ben.
Make it? Are you talking about the crush?
The crush, yes, the crush.
You talking about the crush, right?
The crush, yes, the crush. Obviously, the crush.
All about the crutch. Crutch.
If you agree with me, we've all had it. It's time that bad teacher's got the
still
message
this.
and vanished.
Woo!
And the pink rope while they're green. What does that mean? That symbolizes white supremacy and feminism. So everybody.
All right, here's another one.
Photosynthesis, huh?
People love to cover you, Just a Friend, all the time.
I have a nice version.
Plants, they know what they need. They need sun and CO2.
Why are they in universal blowjob position right now?
Plants, they got what they need. They need water or H2O because it helps them grow. Plants, they can succeed. They can live anywhere.
Why are we doing this? Oh.
Yeah, Jizz Marquee. Oh, what the fuck?
Light reaction.
Wait, what's
they're
they're planking on a plant.
In this drama, we don't need all light on Earth. Oh yeah, it gives the Calvin cycle its really needed birth. And here we are done with the lengthy overview. Later on, we will just continue.
How either one of y'all
Come on. We're gonna go for it.
I feel like this guy could rap better if his mouth was full of marbles.
Yep. I think like teacher wrote this rap.
Yeah.
I feel like the black kid has gotta step in here and be like, look, bro, you doing this shit all wrong.
Well, let's wait. He's gotta have a verse.
This was definitely a school project.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's get to him, and if he doesn't bring something, we know what's up.
He said he's a universal blowjob position.
I don't think he has a verse.
Oh no.
He just does the chorus.
They violate. Okay. Say water is all they need.
That's white privilege is not giving that dude the verse.
Yeah, see, that's white privilege.
That's white privilege.
One of those dudes looked like he was at Spanish. So. All right.
Oh, and then they show this dude running. What's he gonna do? Hang on.
Back again on this shit for you. 2010, baby. It's coming straight through you.
This sound was old for 2010.
It's very annoying.
What? Come back into my life now. Once the beat is made, I might say what? What makes you think, girl, that I want you back?
Oh my God.
What makes you think, girl, that I'd have you back? All the shit
Why is he in a fucking hole? Wait, what? What the fuck is all this?
The question is,
you worried about the hole? Like you got to be like he is fighting with the beat right now. Okay,
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
like in the left hand corner is the Irish assassin Conor McGregor, and in the left corner is the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he is fighting with that motherfucker. I don't know where he's at, but I know where he ain't.
This is why me and Hannibal are friends. Because we both see two completely different problems that make this trash. So
the problem isn't that he's in the hole. The problem is that the hole isn't caving in on itself while he's in it.
When I was
brings a solution.
When I was setting up the show, I was like, man, all I get are cringe raps. That's like the most that people send in. And I was like, I don't know if it's because it's popular or because it's easy to find. Billy's like, I think it's easy to find.
Oh yeah, no, it's for sure easy.
Yeah,
because it's of all
Isn't there
the genres
no
of music
jumpers,
that
like,
exist,
all about
this might
it?
be the easiest to make.
Seriously, my girl, look what the fuck was that? And all the dudes that you do to me, I'm telling you by now, my dear. You're wasting your time, I'm wasting mine too. And I know you trying to work your way around the scene, trying to get me back and have me there right next to you. What you want from me, what you want from me.
I would never be able to make something like this and put it on the internet.
Well, this guy wasn't able to either. Like he stumbled his whole way through here. Yeah,
I mean, no.
I mean, no, I'm fighting with this motherfucker every
Like
second
listening back to it,
I'm not gonna be.
I would not be able to upload it
because you have self-awareness.
Thanks, Finn.
You have self-awareness. This guy doesn't. The English is not this guy's first language, and rap is this last guy's last genre.
But
he
look,
could do any
even if
other
it's
music genre
French,
better than rap.
Whatever language you don't speak, you can hear a beat. I can't rap, but I can rap on beat badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not even on the beat. It's like it's almost like he just rapped and then he found a beat and then just put his rap on a beat. It didn't matter what it sounded like ahead of time. It's like he's not on any beat whatsoever. Like he's all over the place, man.
Yeah.
He is just like a dude stumbling around looking for the clitoris. Like he's just all over the place right now.
The good
he's
thing
like,
is,
is it up here? It's like is it up here? It's like no, bro. He don't know
on
where.
the ones and twos.
He don't know where the beat is.
the good thing is this song came out in 2010, right? So,
Let me
so there's
the wrongdoings of society.
the wrongdoings of society.
Oh,
Damn, Finn.
Finn's hooking us up now.
Damn, Finn. The
Thank you,
wrongdoings.
Finn. Also, Finn, I noticed on Patreon your Patreon was declined. Just so you know, buddy.
Oof. But this guy right here, there's no way he's still rapping in 2019, right? Like that's the solace you could take out of this.
Yeah,
This came out in 2010.
Yeah, he's not doing this no more.
There's no
You know what
way
I'm
he's
saying?
still doing this. There's no way he got any better. There's no way that he's like now actually good and still doing it. There's no fucking way.
Maybe he did. What if this dude is awesome right now?
No fucking way. This dude is like accounts receivable at Home Depot. Like he is not
Yeah.
fucking rapping anymore. Play just a little bit more of this. I want to see how deep the rap goes.
Something's holding on, and I don't know what it is right now, but I know she wants me back. Cause every time she tries to walk away, something's holding on, and I don't know what it is right now, but I know she wants me
You know who's a better
back.
rapper than him?
I know she wants
Cheesecake Girl is better than him.
I agree.
Cheesecake Girl's a worse song for so many other reasons. Like the video and everything, having all those people in on it, it's so much cringier. Cheesecake is a cringier song.
And they just threw that together for like fun at work, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this guy's trying to be a different
Yeah.
level.
This guy wants to be a rapper.
Yeah, he's holding the fence. He got that Everlast sponsor jumping off. He's riding that pole.
to walk away, something's holding on, and I don't know.
The auto-tune? The auto-tune slipped in on
Why
his
does he
fucking...
even
need that?
Well,
Yeah,
it's because
because
whoever...
that's what all the cool kids use it, Ben.
I'm not
That's
even
why.
convinced that's why. I'm convinced whoever engineered this was just like, oh, let's throw some auto-tune on that. That was so bad. I don't... Because if it was the cool kid thing, it would be heavier use of auto-tune. The engineer had to make a call right there for that part to be auto-tuned.
Look, he turned his head sideways.
Talent left me home again on my own again. It's making me hate you so, like you got a new date to blow. I hate you so. What you want from me? You made your choice. You walked out, girl. Just let me there. I'm so close to you. You're so close to me. We're just so close to see. How could you just walk away like that from me? Like 2 months is gone.
Oh my
Such a long time.
God.
Now you're back again. You're
I'm
back.
impressed, actually.
How bad it is?
How bad it is. It's almost impressive.
Yeah, it's like the video is bad, the lyrics is bad, his timing is bad, his delivery is bad, the beat is bad, the recording and the mixing is bad. It's like he was like, how can I fail completely? You know what I'm saying? Like he was so thorough.
The
with
other
it.
one,
it's like
The other one I remember that was close to as bad as this was the one with the couple. Like the very like plastic looking couple that were like in a mansion. The woman had the big fake boobs and the big like inflated plastic surgery.
English also wasn't her first language.
This is worse.
This is worse just because he doesn't have big old fake tits. Like those big old fake tits.
That was really bad.
They raise it up a little bit. If you put fake tits on a rapper, they're guaranteed better than
And
without
the guy is like the dude that's the rapper. He's all like in his MMA gear, like shadow boxing in the video
Yeah.
and shit. It was bad.
Don't fuck with me, don't play with me. I'm sitting on the edge, best go like a candle, bitch. How you gonna handle this when I'm gone for good? Fuck the world, take a look around you, man. I don't need this shit, I'm leaving soon. Back on you.
How long is this? Is 4.5 minutes long.
It's 4.5 minutes longer than it should have been.
Listen. He had to tell that bitch a lot of information. All right, he needed to get it all out. All right, you know how mad a bitch got to make you make a whole rap song when you don't rap or listen to the genre. You know what I'm saying? You know how mad he had to be to do this shit, to go find some beats on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? A fucking sound click. Then he had to write the rap, take it to a studio, record the shit, get the shit mixed. Could you imagine being the engineer that got this session and was like, get the fuck out of here? And then but he's paying, so you do it.
You do it.
By the way, Hannibal has just hit the 20 count of his Know What I'm Saying.
20.
You got 20. Know what I'm saying, Hannibal?
You know what? I'm gonna get a shirt that says that. It's gonna have a picture of a mask. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Follow us. It'll be in our merch.
We're gonna play one more before we.
But do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now?
Do you
understand how complete this is to be this terrible? This is elite level terrible. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
I think there's a bunch. I think this guy has a bunch. Like this isn't just one song.
Is he still rapping in 2019? Was I wrong about that?
I don't know.
I hope he quit at some point. 2013, I've come a long way.
Oh, is this the same guy?
Uh-oh.
R-A-E-D.
Shouldn't long be 2 words in this context?
Who knows?
Because isn't along like it's along with me?
Yeah. Along with me or a long.
This before.
Yeah, let this shit run.
I know I've seen this guy before. Is this the same guy, or is from the last video, or is this a different guy?
I don't know.
Because they're cut from the same cloth.
No, this is the same guy. This is the same fucking guy.
All right.
Oh God.
What?
You know what?
Is he wearing a choker?
I actually feel bad for talking shit to this
He
guy.
is.
I feel bad for talking shit to this guy because there's no way that he's not like a badass motherfucking drug dealer killer, right? Because nobody would go this far telling him. Nobody would make this many videos with him and let him record this many songs without saying, "Dude, you suck," unless he could fucking murder them in a snap.
You're right.
This is cringe rap Thanos, dude.
This song,
bro, I'm sorry I talk shit, dude. I'm sorry I talk shit. Obviously, you're mean, motherfucker, and you run shit. I didn't get that at first. That's my bad.
He's not fucking around.
I seriously.
I think he's mad now.
I know. I don't want him to be mad at me. I don't want him to be mad at me.
Scared of you. I'm fine.
Korean.
I'm just I don't buy it at all. I think he's full of shit.
Korean
Music
barbecue?
is trash. You need to stop doing this shit. The world be a better place if your music didn't exist in. Fuck out of here.
Hannibal, you know he lives.
I disagree.
You know he lives closer to you than he lives to me. This is probably Miami here, Cuba area. He's one swim and a jump away from you. Are you ready to beat the shit out of this guy?
I'm always ready to beat the shit out of dudes with chokers on.
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
And look,
Just
call me
saying.
up. I'll fight dirty for you, Hannibal. I can't fight.
I don't want to fight this guy. Because he's never gonna catch me on my best day. He's gonna catch me on my worst day where I just got done taking a dump and my pants aren't even pulled up yet and I haven't wiped yet. He's gonna walk in and slap the shit out of me when I got poopy butt. That's just how these guys operate.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He
still
does-
fuck him up.
He'll just get a shitty ass whipping then. That's what it is.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
just
steer some
like-
shit on you.
Do you know how bad it would be to have to whip someone's ass without pulling your pants up, having loose dookie moves floating off your
No,
butt
that's
cheeks?
easy. Like, Billy, what are you doing? All you do is stick your hand in your ass crack. You got a weapon. Nobody wants shit on him.
I don't know. I feel like this guy would
You
deal
gotta
with
be
it.
the one that doesn't give a fuck.
This
that
guy's
shits
done
on
some
you.
shit. This guy's pulled cocaine balloons out of fat guys' asses before that float over from Cuba. He does.
He's
this.
not coming personally to fight you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, he's not coming. He's not coming for you. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna come for me. I'm the one saying is let it play some more. Let's listen to the drug dealers music again. Let's see what it sounds. Shit trash. God, his music is.
Yeah, even like at this point, even I'm done. I'm done with it at this point.
I feel like we watched this same video before, but maybe it was just a different one by the guy. I don't know. This
Wait,
guy's
hold on. I'm looking around because I can't find the beat nowhere, and I feel like he can't find it neither. I don't know where he at, but he's not on the beat right now. And I'm looking. I keep holding it under my laptop. It's not over here. I don't see the beat ain't nowhere around here. He ain't on it. All right. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck he was rapping on. The motherfucker didn't put the metronome on. He is way off beat. Like yeah. Like he's in Cuba, the beat is in Nova Scotia. He ain't nowhere close to the beat right now.
He's got that Nova Scotia flow.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm not even shitting on Nova Scotia. Shout out to Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying? He can rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying? This dude is not Pat Stay at all.
This is Pat Go.
I see what you did there. Okay, I got you.
I got nothing. That's all yours.
Yeah. Oh, Monty, Pat Stay was in the Body movie. He played the buff white dude that was a big Eminem fan.
Oh, all right.
That's Pat Stay.
Gotcha. See, I'm caught up now.
There you go. Context, baby. I got you.
Yeah,
it's so good.
So pretty soon we're gonna go do the post show. I just have a few of these that some people have sent in. People love this shit. So here's
Hi Billy.
Hi Billy. Hi Billy.
Oh my god, these things are everywhere. Look out behind you.
What? Why don't you like that?
What's the music that plays at the end of the Hey Billy videos?
It's from a movie, some religious movie. It's such an old joke that's been rehashed and like repackaged so many times over the years. There's even high
Billy,
bends.
Do you still have that chain, Billy?
Somewhere, yeah. I can't find it right now though.
You lost it.
I want. I've never had a chain. I need. You need to let me rock that shit when we do our project together.
Yeah.
Hannibal Billy the Fridge project coming soon.
Yes.
Coming eventually.
Yes. We gotta actually connect somewhere and talk about this.
Hi, Billy.
Maybe Skype?
Knife protection.
Wait, can we just real quick? Shout out to the microwave on top of the fridge.
That's Derek Savage. He makes really terrible movies on the internet. Or no,
Nice.
they're not even on the internet, right? He just like you have to buy the DVDs from him or whatever.
I'd buy one of his DVDs. So Monty, we might need to save him for a torch episode.
All right. People are already suggesting Bible Man or some other shit. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't
Bible
like
Man's
to answer
bad.
like Jesus. I don't know who Savage is. I don't know this guy.
All right.
He made Cool
I'm
Cat.
typing it right now.
He made Cool.
I like.
You have to look for Cool Cat. You know what? I'll play some of it for you guys in the post show. Let's go to the post show.
We're all stars now. Win the post show.
Only $10 patrons and subscribers on Subscribestar or members of the Drunken Peasants channel will be able to see tonight's post show. So go there. Become one. We're going to do that now.
Come hang with the gang.
Come hang with us. And before you guys go, make sure you like the stream while we're on it.
Yeah. And then go check our shit out. Go subscribe to Hannibal and Monty. If you can't watch the post show, we got plenty of old shit you haven't seen yet. Go check us out.
I didn't even think to plug our shit. I was just trying to plug it.
Should
make sure you like the stream.
Should I read any of these as we go off?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are there a bunch of them?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Keep up the good work from Mikey Metalheads. Keep up the good work, my sweet boys. Sorry, I just thought of the gayest way to spell sweet boy from a boys. Misa said, I drive Uber Lyft occasionally. I have to kick someone out of my car. If they don't leave, I blast cringe rap. What is the name link of that You Deserve an Oscar song? First time donation. Keep up the good work, sweet boys. Thank you, Misa. Chris Xavier says, I lost 2 best friends at work. Thanks for cheering me up, guys. Sorry to hear that, Chris. Glad we could give you a little cheer. Dragon of the West says, here's some money and my tax return just came in. I just rewatched the Star Trek episode of the shit show, which is my favorite episode because Star Trek Deep Space Nine is Star Trek Into Hood. I also don't want nobody fucking with me and E Green.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drag. Yeah.
Can Hannibal and Monty tell Dusty he's a beautiful bird? That was happened earlier.
I think they did it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you again, Dusty, you're a beautiful bird.
Dusty, you are a beautiful motherfucker.
See, you went too hard, Hannibal.
Listen, I didn't go too hard. Like, all right, look, if the motherfucker is walking, then I didn't go hard enough.
Ben, one of the dudes in the plant rap is Josh Rosen, a former first-round NFL pick and QB for the Miami Dolphins. Someone in the Patreon chat mentioned it and looked it up. Insane shit. So he's a Miami Dolphin?
Who was?
One of the guys in the plant rap? The photosynthesis cringe rap, I think?
I didn't know that.
Wow.
That dude plays for the Dolphins?
I guess so.
It looked like it could have been kind of old, so...
And then Historical says, Stacy, this super chat is for you. S5fism says, glad you're still doing the show. Low Energy Video says, Ryby told me to network more, so sub to Low Energy Videos. Also, Billy, your bandana's on point, but you got to find your own style. I believe in you, dog. I don't think that's true at all.
I just didn't have the nerve to say it myself.
And then Finn also, gave us some lovely donos and said, stop you Korean. I don't know what that means, but...
Yeah, I don't get that.
And look, I want to chime in. Speaking of, I'm sorry, Billy, in advance.
Yeah.
But when I go back to Jazz Fest next week, speaking of bandanas, I have the thing I needed here. Ben, watch your Twitter messages. I'll send you a picture from Jazz Fest that you might have fun with.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't have the right thing to make it funny. So I know it's funny now.
Anyways, you guys know where to find us. We're going into the after show.
See you there.
Yeah.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.